just imagining it. Hey.
No. It's
Hello?
a bit,
The noodle
Kara.
thing.
It's not real.
The
It's
noodle
not
thing?
real.
That was a joke, right?
What do you
we're
mean?
starting.
Okay, I'm gonna deafen.
Yeah.
Guys, can someone please answer the question? Okay, firstly, this is our first time getting imposter in a while, so instantly, I'll be honest, I feel nervous. I feel nervous. I feel clammy. I feel like breathing speeding up. Everything. What the fuck?
Go ahead.
I'm so lost. I was dead in the laser bit, and half it was running out.
No. I am I'm looking for the killer because he was in my bubble when he died, so I was looking for the killer.
Guys,
whether you believe that or not.
Where is this?
Where is it?
It's in Rockets. It's Rockets.
Okay, it's not
We're in a
Kara.
game.
Guys,
you hear me?
Yes.
I'm so sorry for
Shut the fuck up.
Poor Tilly.
Wait.
Guys, I have some really important information too.
Go ahead.
Dumdog has just exploded, like, basically on me, a little bit next to me. So he's either sheriffed me or someone has. Or I
Wasn't it like 3 seconds ago? Because if they were lovers, it was like 3 seconds ago.
I didn't report it instantly because I was like, what has just happened?
Same.
Yeah.
I saw him explode too, though, which is
could be like swooper lovers.
So
like a swooper killed one of the lovers.
Yeah, I didn't even think about lovers. I just assumed he's either sheriffed me, which to be fair, I don't think Dumdog would do that in the first round, or
I don't think he would.
He's been swooped, or like you said, it's the lover. Yeah, but there's no one else.
Like running around the whole time, right? Like I was looking for the killer.
It makes sense. It makes sense that it'd be a swooper on your end because for me, there was no one else around, so it just makes me look bad. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't like there's no.
Yeah.
Are you guys saying both kills happened 3 seconds ago?
Yeah. I'm telling you that it died 3 seconds ago.
I would actually say 3 seconds is like bang on. Yeah.
I'm curious why Scott was leaving.
Shania, thank you so much for the 38 months.
I passed you on my way to lights and you were going the opposite direction.
I did the node outside storage, and then I went up and round to the right because I was like, someone else will fix lights.
Oh, okay.
And that was Kara and myself.
And yep.
And then I swapped
in the base area.
So Court, you have sus on Major?
Well, I was just curious why I was running the opposite direction, but
I don't think Scott got this kill.
Yeah. If you're saying it was 3 seconds, he couldn't have. Yeah.
All right.
Where's Avalie?
I'm the one who said that I was going to like to.
I only just realized that Ovalie's a swooper.
Can y'all see each other right now?
I don't see.
I'm guessing. I don't know.
Well, no, I'm not on you right now.
I don't know if as an imposter would I be able to see Ovalie when she swoops or not. I don't know.
Where did Dumdog explode?
Like in the, the little table below. How do I say this? You know where you do the little vials in lab and telescope? There's a little table below it.
Yeah.
It was like by that table, so it's like a random little spot. It's not on a task or anything.
It could have been a vent kill.
Oh yeah, that's a thing.
Yeah, venting.
Wait, why is Honk spawned? Oh. Okay, well, the good thing is we look really clear for that. The bad thing is I don't really understand what just happened. Let's just put on our Sims music and enjoy it. I really want to kill Kara. Like, really bad. I wish I was janitor, though. I could easily sweep this body right now. Okay, there is so many people in lab. This is just a... Okay, this is a really bad time to kill, I feel like.
Somebody's on top of me.
Scott just died.
This is at the door.
Yeah, I saw Honk.
God, I haven't even got a kill yet.
Koji was there, and I know Avalie was there.
I did my telescope, and now I'm on my way to lights.
I'm actually at lights. I mean, I'm just going into electrical. I don't see anyone here, but I mean, the doors aren't locked or anything, which is weird, you know? So like...
He just died, like,
less
than
a
a second
ago.
It's a self-report?
Not a self-report. No, it's not
I
a
was
self-report.
I was coming out of lab. That's the one at the bottom, right? I was coming out of the lab doors, and then I saw this body.
Yeah, I was waiting at the doors with Scott, and then I saw him fall over in my, like, he was standing on top of me, so I don't know how I didn't see.
I mean, it could be a vent kill, and right? Like this is
No,
think it's another
the animation
swooper.
had just happened.
Yeah, it just
Okay, well, if
happened.
it's a swooper, me and Junk are on top of each other on Medskin.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. Junk
we-
was clear last round too.
Do you
Yeah,
have
for
the
Swooper.
settings so we could do med scan on?
I'm
at the
not
same
scanning.
time?
I'm not scanning. I just the lights went off and I was gonna go to Spec, but then someone was already in the door, so I ran to med scan and you were there and I just stood with you.
I know that freaked
God,
me out.
guys,
not-
Discord's so loud for me
It's
today. I
not
don't know
Honk.
what's going
Honk
on.
was in decontam. Like the doors were still closed when Scott
Yeah,
died,
yeah,
and
I
then the
think
doors
that's
opened. So not Honk, not Junk, not Hafu.
Oh,
No, there's
Amelie,
a one.
where are
one
you?
gigabyte.
He DC'd. I said I'm on my way to lights. I
Can anyone
did
see you?
telescope. I thought someone saw me on telescope. There were.
oh,
I
I
did.
did telescope at the start, and then I did the little what's
Yeah,
that?
I
The-
did see
telescope, I
Amelie
did
and
vials,
Koji there.
and then I
Yeah.
started
That's-
leaving.
I think
That's
we
what
just
makes me
didn't see
think
Court
Amelie is
and
the swooper.
or why not Steve?
Well, they saw me last round, so I
I
couldn't be
saw
the
Steve
swooper.
last round.
I'm up in
Where'd you
lab
see
this
Steve?
round outside of the
Wait.
decontam doors, the top ones.
And where were you last round,
That's
Steve?
exactly where the
see
body
you.
is.
He was
no?
with us in
Steve is in the-
electrical last round with me and Junk.
Oh, okay,
I
okay.
didn't see Steve in electrical. I just saw you and John, or you
He
and.
was
I was in
doing
the middle of the
downloads.
hallway.
He Jester?
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody
I
was in the
definitely saw
hallway.
him.
I didn't see who it was, but somebody
Okay,
was.
well
in
I
the
remember
hallway.
seeing
if that's
Fart
the
Tender.
case, there's a swooper between Avli, Koji, Honk.
And
Yeah,
Cortez.
it just wouldn't
necessarily
really
No,
make
no,
any
Honk
sense.
is
Saw me
not. No,
jump.
no, no. Honk is not swooper. I saw Honk.
Okay.
It would be very
So
weird for me to be
necessarily-
the swooper after
It
the
doesn't
first
have to
round
be
because I
swooper.
literally called out that there was either a sheriff or a swooper.
I think
That's
it's
true.
Amelie. I'm
Koji's
just
trying
gonna
to
say
cover
it.
for himself.
I think it's
Whoa.
Steve.
I mean,
That's
Well,
pathetic.
but
I
Steve
don't
was.
know
I
who
saw
it is.
Say his
Steve
name
in
right.
electrical
Say his
first
name
round.
You mean
correctly.
Fart
I
Ender?
don't think it's necessarily a
The
swooper.
bartender.
Yeah,
But like
Steve
he
is
was
hard.
right on top of me.
That's a great name. Okay, I need to get some good, gosh darn godforsaken kills. I have not been able to get a kill yet. I just feel like every chance I've had to kill has just not been a good... Well, I couldn't kill in the first round, but... I feel like any chance I had to kill in that second round was just not worth it. I was just gonna... There was so many people there, it was just
boy, click.
not worth. I do think we need to get rid of Cortilli. I think it's Cortilli. Was it Cortilli or Kara that was saying, someone's gone on cams, which is interesting. If I can kill someone and drag their body up towards airship, I'll be really happy. Also, just up here kind of works. Wait, Steve's literally going to the wrong sabotage?
Jesus Christ, a gray bean. Oh Jesus. So this
Oh.
was not
God.
this was not arsonist because I think Junk was my medic and he died like maybe 15 seconds ago. And then someone was opening the door to electrical and another gray bean just killed him. I am looking at the gray bean that killed him right now.
Okay,
I
I'm in
have
lab.
Standing
Or on
next
a
to a
body.
gray bean.
Wait, you're in
trying to
lab?
get into
I'm in
lights.
lab, yeah.
I keep being
I've been in lab
swapped,
like the whole round. Someone
constantly.
was on cams at the start of the round, and
That was me.
Did you see me go into lab?
I did see you go into lab. I didn't
Wonderful.
see any.
I think they're the killers. I think Koji and Avli are the killers.
I think it's for sure Amelie.
Oh,
What?
Because
Wait, why am I a
I
killer?
went from specimen and then I went through lab and I just am cross like there's a report. I don't see the body, but it's near electrical.
Yeah, I
I know I have a
saw.
report there too.
I did see
I got-
someone in specimen on admin.
Yeah, well that was me, and then I
Yeah.
went to lab and I
Where in
didn't see
electrical
anyone
is it?
passing
'Cause
lab. So I
I-
don't see how you would be in lab because I
Where-
walked. through
oh
all
no!
of
I've
it.
literally been in lab
opening-
the whole round. I genuinely, oh, okay. I'm leaving lab right now, but I've been in lab the whole
There
round.
was
Well,
a dot
I
in
went
in
through
lab.
and I left lab and I didn't see you.
But I
There
mean,
was a
in the
dot
same
in
way,
lab when you
I
were in
guess
specimen, but I don't know. If that was...
in the same way, I just didn't see you. I guess I really.
Wait, who's the
There's
who's
no
the
way.
bean? Who's the bean that's walking with me to light doors right now?
There's no one walking to light doors, Amelie.
There is one bean walking to light doors with me right now. I'm
That's where the
standing on top
kill
of the
is,
gray bean.
Amelie. That's where the kill is.
I'm
No.
not at light doors. I'm at the ones at the bottom by the tree.
Okay.
I think Amelie is.
I think- I think-
Wait, wait.
Ovally might be the
Who?
swooper just from the first round, but I do wonder if Hafu is actually Ovali's partner.
I think Koji is lying here.
Wait,
Dude,
who the
I
fuck
walked
is
through
the only bean
lab.
that's standing right next to me?
I'm lying about being
Where?
in lab, but I really went to lab. Even Ovally said I went to lab, and I pretty much accused Ovally the whole game.
I am at light stores. No, I need this figured out.
I'm also at light doors, but the gray being killed someone at light doors, Avali.
And where's Honk?
I'm at the doors by the trees and lights.
Is that where you came from, Kara?
I got swapped there though.
Oh, there you go. I think the other one's Hafu, I guess.
It's Kara, like the body last round, right?
What do you mean?
Oh, you think it's Kara?
No, it's not Kara. I'm skipping.
I'm skipping as well. I don't know.
Yeah, I knew it. Dude, it's Koji. It's Koji.
Is it Hafu?
Koji. Why would you vote me and not Hafu if you think it's Hafu, huh? You just jumped on me because it's
Honk just said it was
vote,
you killed last round. I just heard that.
Kara. I saved you.
I've got to figure out what their roles are. Oh no, they're actually going to be able to button as well. Oh no, they can literally button. There's nothing I can do to sabotage. Oh no, this is such a sad way to end. Unless I could kill and guess someone's role, but I just can't. I can't sabo. There's nothing I can do.
Please explain to me. I am so lost.
Okay, well the game's not over, and there's 4 people left. I think Ovally guessed and got something wrong.
I agree.
Oh yeah, Ovally was definitely a killer.
You can guess?
Yeah, I remember I told you at the beginning, like before.
That, okay.
That person can guess during the meetings. They can guess your role.
And then
cool. Gotcha.
Yeah.
To me, this is Koji and not Kara, because also, if Koji's accusing me, he heard that you were voting Kara and just tried to vote Kara.
I'll tell you.
I skipped to try to save Kara.
No, I just panicked because Honk said last round that Kara literally killed or was on a body or something. So I was like, oh. But I genuinely, the only reason I even think it's Hafu is because Hafu's saying that you didn't see me in lab, but I literally, I was in lab like the whole round. So it seems strange that you're like, just because we just didn't cross each other.
Towards
like
the end of the round, I was in Spec like almost the entire time, and then I went up through Spec and I walked. I even checked MedScan. Yeah. Body there, and I went all through lab, and I didn't pass you.
I mean, I guess it's just a timing thing where I might have just left as you were like exploring, but like Kara said I was in there on the admin table, and then even Ovally said I was in there on cams, and I was accusing Ovally like from
Ovally is
pretty much round one.
Were you? I don't think you were accusing Ovally, were you?
From the second we established there was a swooper or a sheriff in the first round. And it could pretty much only have been between me, Ovally, and someone else. Well, it was obviously it was Ovally, right? Also, if I was bad, but if I was bad, I would have just told you guys. Like, I would have given
the fact that you just jumped on the vote just seemed very, very weird.
Because I just thought Honk said that you actually were like killed or on a body at the end of the last round.
No, it's because Honk opened the doors and like I was reporting right as the doors opened. It was just like bad timing. But
someone is sat there laughing because I know I'm taking the heat, but I'm really just not bad. Like, even if I was bad, I would have just said there was a sweeper in the first round. Like, this is so bad for my potential partner. It doesn't make sense.
This is so stressful for you, and I'm so sorry.
What was that, Hafu?
He could be the neutral killer.
I think he could be as well. I'm sorry, Koji. I do have to.
I mean, it's okay, but I guess Hafu, you've played a really good game. I don't know.
I mean, I could believe that you're both bad, but I'm voting Hafu.
Wait, oh my god! There's 2 bad people left.
Honk's just won.
Are you the bad one?
Honk's
hasn't played in 3-4 years. Comes back, ices the lobby.
That's amazing.
Good job.
Oh my god, that's actually that's the perfect ending.
That is so good. Oh my god, I thought it was Kara. I thought it was. Wow. I mean, like I would not have thought. Well, she didn't kill anyone. To be fair.
I'm voting Hafu.
Yeah, Honk didn't kill anyone. Oh man.
I went through all of lab.
It's fine, Hopper. I really wasn't there. I felt like with the ad, I was there for a while, but not like, you know. Then I ran over and killed in front of Kara as like a gray bean. So.
Oh yeah, because at the end I walked through all of lab and then I went to electric and then I reported a body. So like.
Oh wait. Oh, I mean, yeah. I guess it was just unlucky.
No, that's why I'm saying like for sure I went through all of lab.
Yeah. Oh no, I believed you. Trust. I definitely believed you. I was just like, oh shit.
Can we play with 3 killers if there's only?
Yeah.
Oh wait! Scotch is here. Oh.
What do we do?
Okay, we can play this one and then.
Oh.
Okay.
We'll play this one and then. No worries.
Okay.
Thank goodness they're saying let's play this one. I actually would have had a breakdown if they were like, oh, everyone, let's quit the lobby so Scarred can join. Okay. Do you know what I haven't done in a while? I know YouTube won't believe this because most of the videos on YouTube I probably do this, but I actually don't really ever run to Specimen round 1 anymore. This is something I haven't done in a really long time. It might be a great idea. It might be a really bad idea. Oh my god. Let's go in there for a sec. Dorian, thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs. That is absolutely insane. Says good luck with Jester. Wait, that's so sweet. Thank you. I really appreciate it. And Break, thank you so much for the 25 months. Wait.
Hey.
That's...
Oh, wow.
Wait.
Okay,
oh, wow.
I mean, Dumdog.
Hafu exploded on me, like right on me. We were on the doors in bottom decontam.
I was gonna say, I left,
Decontam?
I left Specimen and Dumdog and Hafu were definitely alive when I left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I literally,
please let them think I'm an arsonist, please.
When she exploded.
Yeah, I left and she was with you, but then I saw that Honk and Kara were going down into.
This has to be. It has to be.
Yeah,
There's no way
it's
she'd
not
sheriff
Honk.
me.
Who was the other person in there, Dumdog? Me, you, Hafu.
And me.
Oh, sorry, Junk. Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
it was Junk.
It was initially me, and then I got
5
swapped.
Up was
Yeah,
there.
I got
5 Up was there
teleported.
originally.
I got transported with somebody. I don't know who.
I want to like. I'm not hard accusing any. I'm like, this has to be lovers. Like I don't see another way.
Yeah, there's no way because arsonists couldn't have like
it can't be a swooper because the door wasn't cycling either. So yeah, this literally like was lovers, 100%.
Okay, so then we got to figure out who her lover was and where they died potentially.
Wait, Dumdog, unless I don't know if this is possible. Junk doused. And then got TP'd out and arsonisted?
No, because me and Hafu were literally alone on top of Yeah, me and Hafu were literally alone on top of each other when there was no one in sight.
Who all was around you, Dumdog? Who all was there?
Originally it was me, Hafu, 5 Up, and top Decontam. 5 Up said he got TP'd with Junk, so that makes sense why Junk just appeared out of nowhere.
Maybe they'll start thinking I'm Super, hopefully.
Who else was in Decontam? I'm forgetting now. There was actually
me. Well, if you're talking about Specimen, do you mean? Or...
Yeah,
okay,
yeah, but I left down towards admin. I when I left, everyone was still very much alive, and they were all still in Specimen.
I want to reiterate that there's no one around me
clear?
and Hafu right now.
We have a grenadier, by the way. Dumdog, can you clear anybody in Specimen?
Just the I guess I'm saying I don't think it's Junk. Like
you could also clear me because I left way before you guys.
Well, you could have went and killed the lover though.
Okay, can I say something? Can I say something?
Oh.
Yeah.
So Kara and Honk were coming into Specimen.
Correct.
Before that, I do believe Steve was going up I saw him going up because Steve was in there.
Okay, I do remember. I thought I remembered Steve.
Was in there?
Steve was in Specimen with us.
I don't remember seeing Steve at all.
I remember seeing Steve.
This looks so bad for
me.
We also have a grenadier.
You passed him, Kara? Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, what? You have a grenadier? Wait, where'd you get flashed?
I got flashed when
I got flashed.
I also got flashed.
This looks so bad for me.
Hafu or 5 Up.
So did Steve go up and leave through lab then? Because I didn't ever see Steve.
No, Steve was in Specimen. He went through Specimen, lower decom, and then he went out through.
This looks so bad for me. This is perfect. This looks really bad for me. I actually surprised people aren't calling me out at all on it. Last game, I feel like I would have definitely been called out for this. Please let me live. Dorian, thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs. That is actually so unbelievably generous. I really, really appreciate that. What the... Junk and 5 Up keep getting TP'd with each other? I wonder, is 5 Up teleporting on Junk to try and catch him killing? I feel like being in O2 is such a bad spot. I feel like this is somewhere where I'm just gonna get killed. I really want to come out this vent, but I don't want to get seen doing it because that just looks like intentionally sus. Okay, Dumdog leaves. Oh my fucking god, 5 Up knows I was in a vent. This could either be really great or really bad. If 5 Up is the transporter and he's just... fuck, this could be really bad.
I think he was either arson or tracker, by the way.
I'll just say I was doing download on the tree.
Body's in O2.
You think Junk was?
Yeah.
I'll just say I was on the downloading tree. It's fine.
Kara, where'd you come from?
Because he
I came from
specifically
outside electrical.
he had weird movement.
Oh.
Yeah,
that
the doors
timing.
closed on me as I was getting to the lights.
It's possible, but I guess I don't know. From my perspective, I walk up to a closed door and Kara's already in all the closed doors. But if she did,
Yeah, they closed
she said
right
the right
after
thing
me.
there, I guess. Yeah.
Where's
I
the
wouldn't have
body?
seen her.
Tree. O2.
What?
Yeah, I know.
I've just been transported with the dead body. Then I must have been. I just got TP'd out of tree in O2.
I was gonna say, I was just in tree recently and there was no bodies. So
I genuinely, I just got transported from tree O2 to Vitals admin.
Where'd you get? Oh, okay. Vitals admin.
Oh, that's probably where the body is then, or was, I guess.
Yeah, that makes sense. I don't think this is Ifa then for sure.
I think the Grenadier is Kara or Honk.
It can't have been me. I got flashbanged in the first round as well.
Yeah, I feel like one of them should have spoke up about that. That's why.
There's no.
I mentioned that last round. I don't know the role. I just got like a white screen.
I was just trying to say that I went with Honk into touch.
I think I need to garner some sus from the first round. I don't think there's anything I can do here.
I didn't want to interrupt people. I heard you say it, but I didn't want to interrupt like while they were talking.
Sus.
Cordelia, where are you right now?
I'm in
sorry, I'm
Specimen.
polite.
I'm actually a little sus of 5 up. He showed up in top decontam with me. But he could have gotten a kill in Vitals and came there. Because I was in lab by myself before that. I didn't see him anywhere in there. I had like 3 tasks.
Well, simply the light was off.
Well, yeah, that's fair. But before the lights were off.
Yeah.
Wait, someone was in lab as well?
I actually
I was in lab.
When I went into lab, I actually passed over Junk and he was alive, so... But, I mean, it's still timing of, like, within, like, 10 seconds. I passed him over the rock.
So, sorry, if this has already been mentioned, do we know actually when this person died? Junk died?
Within 10...
He was on Vitals, so I think he would have been the only one with that information, right?
Within, like, 10 to 12 seconds.
Well, okay,
Where's
so...
Kara right now? I'm turning the lights on with Dumb Dog.
Yeah, Kara was in lights. And
Dumb Dog, you said you're in O2?
I was in O2, and then I was leaving out the bottom, and then the lights got called, so I just cut up towards the lights.
Where did you come from before O2?
O2 tree. Or I honestly... Oh, comms. I did download. Yeah, because Ifa walked in right as I was leaving weapons, so he was in weapons.
That's kind of near
that
admin.
is correct.
Ifa.
What? That wasn't me. I swear. That wasn't me. I swear.
Really?
That wasn't me.
It's really hard because if I push too much on Dumb Dog, I think he'll pick up. I think he'll pick up on it. There was one time I won a Jester game by outing Dumb Dog's role as transporter because I just knew it was him. But it was so good because the round before that he outed someone else. No, I think even in that meeting he outed someone's role, and I was like, oh, that's okay. I know Dumb Dog's role. He's transporter, and then everyone voted me out for it. It was perfect. God, this is really nice music. It's very angelic and sweet. I really need to be careful here. I don't want to get killed. I need to just be in the wrong places, though. Like, I either need to be seen a lot or not at all. And I certainly don't want to be seen in vents or coming from vents, because... Oh my fucking god. That timing is unbelievable. If 5up saw that, I'm screwed. I literally just said I need to not be seen coming from vents. Please don't stack kill me on here. Oh, he's dead. I fixed comms.
Well.
I caught.
I've caught a killer.
Who was it?
Kara.
I was thinking it.
Oh.
Whoever fixed the comms fixed him at the perfect time for me to catch the tail end of Kara killing 5up in front of my eyes.
I knew it.
Huh?
And then you ran to the left. I'm assuming you hopped in that vent in office.
Huh? Wait. I'm actually confused because I was fully in that vent before the comms came back on. Okay, so that is...
I just saw you. That's crazy desync.
That is crazy desync because I was like already in storage by the time those comms went back on, dude.
Feed. I came back up because 5up was my medic and I was shielded, so my shield went away and I was like, whoa!
Alternatively, I think you could be something that places a mark on me. Like
I actually was gonna say, I think Dumb Dog might be third-party killer.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure that did not turn on fast enough.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure.
100%
I think,
did, but please
Kara, you're obviously bad. I think Dumb Dog.
Yeah.
Something isn't right. You've either got vision or something's going on.
Yeah, I there's no way you saw me do that.
Okay.
Okay. I actually am also sus a little bit of Honk.
I'm
I was
sus-
thinking Kara could be the Grenadier, or Honk could also be the Grenadier, and like not know what the Flash does, and thinking like she has something to kill.
I thought there was one between you and Honk, so you saying Honk makes me think it's Honk actually.
Well, Kara was clearing Honk at the beginning.
Yeah. I think Koji's Exy.
What? On you?
What made Koji?
Yeah, the way you came after me, not this round, but last round, was so weird.
No, I only asked where you came from before 002 because
yeah, I was flushed because I couldn't remember because it was such a long round.
But then it turned out you had come from comms, which is pretty near the scene of the crime.
I spent like 20 seconds because I did weapons download and then uploaded, so it was like such a long time.
Well,
and I was like,
we could give Honk a chance to defend herself. Honk, are you bad?
Fuck, I think it's unwinnable.
So the first round, like I was with Kara coming into O2, and that's where we saw Junk coming out of. And then we got grenaded. That's what Iva mentioned, because I got grenaded when I was on Telescope. And then my screen was all white and I couldn't see anything, so I didn't know what it was.
She had her win last round. I'm voting. She got her win last round.
I shot.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Please be wrong. Please be wrong. Please be wrong. Please be wrong. There's still hope if this is wrong. Because Dumb Dog could have killed Hafu in the first round.
I should have listened to Dumb Dog. Should have listened when I said there was more going on.
I really liked that game. I really liked that game.
I didn't even try to kill you, but I should have. I mean, you were med shielded.
Oh, you were bad.
But I was bad.
He wasn't shielded up.
No, I wasn't shielded
Oh, I should have just. I was like, oh, he died first last game.
Wait, so
this time.
Wait, so Hafu, how did you die in the first round?
I killed her.
Oh, you killed as arsonist?
Yeah. And then I had 2 deaths, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do a lovers thing here.
Yeah,
I'm gonna kill
that was a great story.
Bro, my actual accusation was gonna be real.
Was Grenadier, so I guessed Kara as Grenadier, so people wouldn't think.
My actual accusation on Dumb Dog was actually gonna be real. Because I tried to play that there was an arsonist in the first round. I tried to play that he was third-party killer, and I was going to try and accuse him of killing Hafu in the first round in the next meeting. And little did I know it was actually all true, but that's what I wanted people to think of me. But of course he doesn't think it's me when he knows the 2 imposters are out.
Hi.
Oh, Honk. And
Hello.
in the future, you can get rolls from dead people. So after 5 seconds of a body being there, an arrow will appear on your screen to guide you to a body, and then you just press remember and you take the roll.
Oh, that's what it was. Every time I was in like, I was in the bottom right of the map doing my tasks. I was very slowly putting those crystals in the box. Like it was stunning to me how slowly I was putting them.
Chat, I'm gonna go and pee really quick.
I don't think they matter.
4 hours sleep, not bad.
Well,
True,
they matter
actually.
if you pick up a crew roll.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. You're right.
Yeah. Also, if you're snitch, the bad guy can guess you as snitch, even if you finish your task.
The neutral.
The neutral?
Stefan, yep.
Oh shit. Okay. Chat, that's actually really interesting because I was trying to accuse arsonist in the first round and everyone was like, no, it's not possible. There wasn't enough time. And it actually was possible. Honestly, I think my chair would do a better job as mayor than I ever could. But we're still going to try our best. I actually think that's like one of the only planets I know where that is, and I've played this game for 4 years. No. Oh god, Ifa, Honk, Ovally. I think I'm going to die. I think I'm going to die. I don't think I'm safe here. I don't feel safe. Don Dia, thank you so much for the gifted sub, by the way. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Okay. I definitely thought I was going to die when I headed to lights. I didn't think I was going to die after lights. That's actually... That was not what I expected. It's okay, chat. You know what? We have like died early so little in the last couple of weeks.
Everybody was.
Wait,
I can't be mad about
OG's
it.
been dead, and Ifa just died.
I saw who killed, but it was so
And the
blatant
sweeper.
that it has
Yeah,
to
I
be
know,
a morphling, right?
There's a janitor.
I don't think
I don't know.
Steve's dead first again.
Wait,
The poor guy,
there is a
man.
janitor.
I
Yeah.
I feel like Steve is dead
Oh, there's three.
first.
Yeah, there's
the
three.
most out of everyone.
Wait, bartender.
but-
Yeah.
Dumb
I mean-
he was coming from the top, and all of us were coming from the bottom.
Yeah, I mean, it was
So
Scotch
that's
who
why.
killed. It was a
Yeah.
Scotch, real or not.
Oh.
Yeah, no, it was Scott. I think it was real, and he was just at the wrong place at the wrong
Where?
time, not knowing that he
No,
had
that
there
ain't
was
me.
a whole bunch of us.
I'm in med bay right now.
Well, there was a
just
huge
left electrical.
chunk of
I fixed
us.
lights with
Yeah,
Tilly.
there were
There
4
were
of
like
us,
10
right?
people in fucking
Where's
admin.
his body?
There's
Yeah.
Hafu, there's me,
It's an admin.
there's Ifa.
There's-
There was
Oh.
Ifa.
There's a
Yeah.
Scotch
Dog.
killing it.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's
Scotch is
100% a Scotch killing.
Yeah,
Like, that's
Scotch-
undeniable. Whether or not it's him or not.
I
is
might have
to
got
be
shield.
I mean,
I
well,
mean,
we
I
can
have no
eliminate.
problem voting.
If someone
Yeah,
didn't
so
die
who's not with
before
us right
lights,
now? Yeah, we
well,
can
lights were
take
cool,
it
I
off.
mean.
Honestly, it
I
was
will
Junk,
say-
it was
I'm
Kara,
here.
and it was Hafu. Are all
Yeah.
not the
I'm not
morphling.
with you
Break,
guys.
thank you for the 25 months, by the way. I don't know if I said
didn't
thank you, so I'm
see
saying thank you.
Cortilli, so there's a chance that she like grabbed me and turned into me and then went and killed, but I don't know. I don't
Five
know.
up is in the beginning of the
Okay, so
Five up, not the janitor. No way.
So the ones that are left, if it's not Scotch, then it's who was left? Cortilli, Honk, and who else?
And
I
Five
was
up.
in.
And technically
I
me,
was in-
but
Junk as
I found
executioner
Honk
trying to
like
line
going
up
to
Honk in
O2
the...
as she went to that area, so I don't
the
think I
spotlight.
could circle
Okay,
like
so
that.
Honk, where are
Why
you?
not? Why can't you circle back?
I was
Well,
in the
it
bottom
depends, like,
right
it's
as
like,
well with
If you're seeing a
Ifa.
morph, well, if you're
No,
seeing a
I
morph
passed
Yeah,
like
Honk
that,
was there.
and you
I
got
think you can
admin,
circle back.
Okay.
it depends on like when the timing. Because,
So it's
Well, I went
Cortilli
to
or Five
vitals
up
and
then?
then I went to admin, so there's
Or-
still
oh,
time,
I mean-
right?
okay, I'm in the
Honk
O2
could have
hallway.
gotten over there in time
Okay.
too. So.
I'm not.
Or
I'm not
Scott.
hard
Cortilli or
accusing or
Five
anything.
Up?
I'm just saying.
Yeah,
Hufflepuff
I was in
made
good
an
timing, and I
admin.
guess I could have.
Junk
Accused.
really wants to throw me out right now.
I always
It could
wanted
just
to-
be
Why, you
Scotch. He
always
could be
vote for
lying.
me,
It
It
Scott.
could just. No, it's not. I'm just really focused on how bad Junk wants me out of here right now.
Oh, I love to get well,
Executioner.
because that's always
No, I
one
think
vote
he
not
just
on me.
wants to vote me because I always vote it.
Well, I think we're down to it's either Scotch
think
or
he's
it's
Etsy.
Cortilli 5 up. Like it's either Morphling or Cortilli 5 up or
We
it's
know
Scotch.
each other so well.
Five
No,
up
no
gave
DK
up
today.
the janitor stuff pretty easily, though.
Ifa passed me, and I was also with the club.
Yeah.
in the
5 up
bottom
was
right.
in.
I miss
special
DK when he's
before,
not
but I
here.
don't think he had time to get it clean.
No
He
Jan
could
Jan, no
kill BK,
DK.
He's like third party, but I don't think he's a part of the duo.
No. There were just so many of us together.
Well, guys, I don't. That's just a
Scotch
lot of.
voted for me.
I know that one.
I
That
didn't
one's.
Junk. I actually didn't.
You did
Wait,
too.
what?
You know you did.
No, I didn't. I promise.
I'm
I
not
didn't.
talking. That's it. I'm not talking.
I just got executed in front of 17 people. Oh, here's the body.
Wait, I thought, what did you just say?
What do you mean?
You just got executed in front of 17 people?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
We had 5 or 6 come out of specimen. And I just Scott just killed me in front of 17 people.
Wait, and no one actually like. Oh, I guess they were saying Scotch, but.
Yeah. It was like such a bad kill. That
was really tough.
It's such a bad kill that people can't believe it was real.
On top of me. Like, what's happening?
You're a
I
dumbass.
don't know. I don't know. Could that be bad?
Oh, I'm stupid. No, I'm stupid. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so stupid.
5-0 Sheriff Cortilli.
Look, I didn't get a lot of sleep last night either. Okay,
Oh
I'm
my
sorry.
God, you're rusty as
No,
hell.
it's fine.
What? So why are you stupid? What happened?
Because
don't need to
he didn't
say
actually see
anymore.
5 up. He saw someone.
Yeah, it was a
I-
morphling. Yeah, that's what it was.
I was there
It was a
too. I was there
morphling.
too, but like it.
Well, it's not car.
Okay, no, he was
Never
sheriff.
mind.
He was
Well,
sheriff.
yeah,
I'm
never
sorry.
mind.
Oh, so he took Cortilli out.
Yeah. I took way too long to process that.
Yeah, it took a minute.
It's because I was stuck on the morphling thing, so I thought I don't know.
Yeah.
My-
I was with you on the
appreciate it.
morphling.
I mean-
thought
Also, I
process.
am now Omega Tunnel on Scotch because he skipped the admin task. And
I was
then he
gonna
realized he
say.
came back to it, and it looked really bad.
No, I didn't. I'm
Oh.
not rusty and sleepless as well. What are you talking about? I did not
Walked
audibly say,
right
"Oh no,
by
I'm
it.
playing like shit right now" when I did that.
Yeah. Okay.
There is
Walked
still
right
a
by
world,
the
chat.
I
admin
have no
task.
idea what that could mean.
There's
so I
still a
am
world where
skipping.
Honk gets voted out and Junk gets a Exy win.
It means he's bad, Kara.
Not this meeting, obviously,
Man.
but
Did you not realize there were like 5 of us coming out of Spess that one round?
No, dude, I didn't realize literally everybody was in Spess.
Yeah. It was weird. It was weird. It was a
I
weird
do
round.
not comprehend.
It was just bad
Damn,
timing.
I should have just stayed in Spess though. I was there too,
Chat. I
chat.
think it was a morphling.
We ran over to the lights and got fucking bodied.
Yeah, Scotch doesn't look
Good try, Scotch.
Bro, how do 5 people pile out of decontam at the same
I was
time?
I was counting in my head
What
too
the
because
fuck?
I saw the body and I just got all right. Well, I just got shot.
This is gonna be a longy chat because Ovally is the last killer left, and she is Plague Bearer, which is
Dumb goes. I just saw 5 of them killing in front of me.
unevolved, right?
Yeah, that was awesome. I love that one personally.
That's it's Pestilence when it's fully evolved. I can never remember.
That one was awesome for me to deal
To
with.
be fair, Dumb saw 2 people killed in front of him. It was just stun locked. He couldn't tell what to do. I'm glad.
These tiny little tasks, they're so tiny.
I hate to do this.
Hi,
I'm pretty sure
Taru.
Plague Bearer or Arsonist. I think those were the 2 imposters. So we gotta like math this one out now. Anyone get touched this round? Anyone get?
I haven't seen a single person.
No.
I went to Spess. I went to lab. I have
Lovely.
only 1 task left, but it's storage.
I'm down to 3
Honk,
tasks.
were you in lights hallways? Because I'm in cams right now. I only passed
I-
when Joey.
somebody-
No,
I
you
saw
passed
somebody-
me when we were doing the gas canisters.
Oh yeah, I was just checking in there.
Look, are you good this round?
I really recognize the name Honk, but I can't.
Getting 5 up kills.
I feel like you're good
Well,
because you.
I know I'm
called
doing.
out-
I feel like Honk
I just passed
Yeah.
cameras, so I
Oh,
saw
on
somebody.
camera.
I mean, somebody
used to
on
play
camera.
Among Us with
I
us
saw
years
Dumb
ago,
Dog on
like
Vitals.
To be
pandemic
honest, Drunk,
times.
your pathing in the first round was weird.
My pathing's always weird.
Okay, I know. I'm just saying.
I definitely
Because
recognize the name a
It's weird.
lot.
You never
No, it
go to
wasn't.
the
I
left.
went to I do. I did wires and
Yeah,
then I
I
did.
know.
Oh, they said
OQ,
Honk used to
and
play
then I did
back in the
wires. I
day.
finished
Oh
wires
yeah,
last
I think I
round,
used to
and
play
then
with
I went
Honk.
to my common
Like
tasks,
way
Yeah.
back.
First round you did
Right near
I
the
did
beginning of Among
wires,
Us.
and then I went down. I did my tree, and
We
then
defi-
I lost you after that. So I
We
don't know
definitely
where you went.
don't vote because if it's
Hi,
arsonist, they
Brittany.
can't win in 1 round because they can only kill 3. So
What
we
do you
just
mean
have
we
to wait
don't
it
vote?
out.
Just see who touches who. But I didn't
Basically,
see
yeah.
anyone this round at all.
I just wanted to
so
get the info out there, you know.
You know
Did
who touched
anyone
me
The one
this
I
round?
haven't ran
Hafu, do you
into
sound
is-
frustrated that you haven't seen anyone this round?
When I go to Spess if I wanted to see someone.
Well, what about Honk? Honk? I haven't seen Honk, so I'm gonna keep my distance, make sure I don't get touched.
Well, I just
pretty
told you that
sure
Overly
if I-
touched me this
All right,
round.
we're going back to COVID time. 6 feet apart, everyone.
Yeah, no touching.
Masks up.
All right, I like it.
Might have to do tasks. I hate to say it. Might be a task angle.
All I have is storage left. Who voted me?
I'm just for those the dead chat specifically, probably Steve only.
God, Steve is on 0 out of
I'm
10.
not
That's
gonna
not
fucking
happening,
pass.
man.
I'm going.
That ain't happening.
As Steve said, 0 out of 10.
A classic.
Oh shit. Okay,
A
let me
classic.
knock this out. real
Get locked in. Get in. Get locked in.
Plague bear. Or it is a plague bear. We know that. But
Yeah. Kara picked up sheriff though, so she could just end it all.
Oh.
Unless Ovally turns into. Yeah.
Yes.
wait, until if she
Unless
turns
I
into the
close
killer,
our
doesn't
communications.
sheriff can't kill her?
Nope.
No, no one can kill her.
Oh. Well, that's interesting.
It's super nice.
Any action on her will just end up killing them. Like any type of roll at all.
Oh, what the fuck? Really? That's
That's how it works.
That's cool.
Oh.
Scott just goes
Chat, I think I'm hitting a wall.
Anyone finish anyone? I only passed Dumb Dog, but I finished everything.
I'm gonna
done
be
with
honest.
tasks. I saw Dumb Dog.
It was a big day
I
yesterday.
think it's Ovally.
What?
Why?
Why do we think it's Ovally?
I have a button, okay? I'm not gonna tell you what the button does. I don't want to die. You might figure it out anyway. But I did download, and I kind of was like keeping track, like, okay, if Ovely's gonna like touch me and infect me or douse me, my button's gonna light up right around this time, and it lit up as my download was up, and I was like, she just touched me.
Wait,
button.
what? I didn't fucking touch you.
I think you did.
I didn't do shit. I just went
I
up
think
through
you
upper.
did.
That's so fucking cat, man.
I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna guess. Oops. Oh, nice.
What?
Oh,
I
GG.
did it.
Good job.
Good job. Good job.
Bruh, I had touched you in like the earlier round. I didn't touch you.
Oh
I thought it was
no.
a genius.
What,
I was
what
like,
were
okay,
you
I'm gonna
looking
pull up.
for?
What?
What did you think you saw?
I had tracker, so
I
I
was
was like,
gonna
she's
guess
gonna
drunk
come
until
into
you said
range.
that. I was buttoning to get Junk out.
So I was looking at my track button to see if it lit up.
Give me Jester. Give me Jester. Let's win a Jester. Holy shit, do we need a Jester win? Oh my god, the things I would do for a Jester win. Oh my goodness, it would feel so good to just get a little Jester win on this fine Wednesday afternoon, evening. What's up, Lawsy? How we doing? Hello, Unicorn. Hi, Demonic. I'm the only GTA player in the lobby? Wait, true. Well, unless Honk plays. I don't know if Honk plays. Oh, oops, wrong button.
No, two coming from the bottom was download.
No, I did wires first. But yeah, then I went to download.
To be fair, the morphling was between 5 up and court. In quotes, morphling.
Right.
Well, I think Steve looks great, personally.
Yeah.
But if it was a morphling, though,
the problem is that, like,
it was...
I'm like so torn on changing my outfit or not, chat, because this outfit has been one of my luckier outfits, but the roll luck isn't amazing with it, but we have such good games since we changed this outfit, so I don't know. I am surprised that you guys are surprised that Steve wouldn't play GTA. I think Steve would also be great at GTA, but I don't see a world where Steve would want to play it. I'm gonna catch I for killing now. Never mind.
Wait, didn't I just
okay.
leave her?
Whoever transported me knows who the killer is.
Well, I got transported. I don't know who I got transported into.
This body is bottom or top deacon town.
I went from
impossible.
Wait, wasn't Ovally just in storage?
Yeah, Ovaly's in storage.
With Steve's.
And I got teleported and the body's falling over.
Oh, I was also in storage, but I got teleported into top deacon tam in lab.
I'm already filling my gas canister, so I'm not in storage anymore.
I guess Koji.
Yeah, this sounds like it's
Steve, and then wait,
hold on. I got transported about 2 seconds ago, and you're telling me that the body's falling now? Like, that's not...
This body is flopping over.
Yes, that doesn't work.
Oh, so if it's falling over and it was 2 seconds ago, then that means it's not the person I teleported.
Yeah, it's not the person that got...
No, but I mean, this body is literally falling over as I got teleported.
So why didn't you report?
Did you just say that you teleported, Clive?
Oh, wait, yeah, but I mean, if I was the killer, why on earth would I admit that I got teleported? It doesn't make any sense.
So yeah, then if the body's falling over, that means Koji, who were you standing next to when it got...
There's nobody in this, in the store.
I was filling up my gas thing. I literally didn't even see anyone. I think I remember I definitely saw Hafu.
I saw you.
I think I remember seeing Steve, but I think Steve left before I even like started doing the task too. So
Wait, Steve, are you with me on the top right?
I don't see you, but I am filling it up, and then I finished it, and the body got called right.
I mean, this body is falling over, and I don't see a soul.
I might be stupid, but I don't think Koji killed.
No, thank you. It would make no sense for me to confess that I got
Koji or Swooper. It has to be Swooper. Then by that
could Ovally have tried to shoot you because she thinks?
Guys, why does this not happen when I'm Jester?
That could also be it, I guess.
I'm literally just the transporter.
Well, it wouldn't have been falling over. You would have seen her die. So you should have seen if it was Sheriff.
But she might have thought it was morphling, right?
If he was filling up his cannon.
Oh, what if Ovally shot because Koji turned into me?
Yeah, like maybe Ovally thought it was like a morphling. Like
yeah, the body's falling over.
No.
Like,
I know it's falling over, but did you see her alive and then she died? Or then I don't think it's a Sheriff.
Maybe
then I
not.
don't think it's a Sheriff.
Yeah, maybe not then.
I just literally, the timing is fucking insane.
I think it's probably a Sheriff.
No, because there would have been lag. He would have seen her alive 100%, right?
I just don't have more info because I was actually filling up my jug. I just didn't see.
Probably Sheriff, actually. That's what I'm more leaning towards, or Swooper.
Oh god, that's just so unfortunate for myself. I tried to transport on top of Ifer to see if he was killing someone, but it turns out I was about to be killed, or I don't really know. I was about to be sheriffed, or I still think that Ovally might have sheriffed here. Like, I see people to transport all the time, and I'm like, morphling. Before my... What the frick? Okay, I'm shooting my broccolis. And I think Hafu just sheriffed me because I just see Hafu snap in half right on top of me.
All I know is I'm upset about this.
Where is this, Koji?
The broccolis, weapons.
I would be more inclined to believe this than the other one because
I agree.
I think Ifa would have seen
That's fair.
Ovely alive if Ovely sheriffed, and there
She
would have
could
been a
have been
delay.
imitator though and picked it up, but yeah, you're right.
Oh, Hafu could have been.
Oh,
that's true. That's true.
Would she have said something in the meeting that was like, yeah, I think she was the sheriff?
Well, she
was
she
against
agreed that
that.
it probably
Yeah,
was sheriff. No, she wasn't.
yeah.
She said, oh,
No, she was.
She did.
She was against that, the sheriff
Yeah.
idea.
Yeah, I think she was.
Oh, I didn't think she was.
She was vehemently against it. She's like, no, you would have
Really?
seen like her on you, yeah.
Vehemently?
Has 5-Up just killed Hafu?
I was
I don't know,
vehemently
wait.
against.
Maybe I'm
Is it vehemently? Have I been saying that wrong my entire life?
It's vehemently.
Vehemently?
Five-
What? That's disgusting sounding. Never mind.
I don't want to protect 5-Up if he's a
That
killer.
same direction towards weapons. Did you go there or did you go someplace else?
No, I didn't go win weapons. I went past it.
Okay.
Vehemently.
Ifa is dead too, and
Am I protecting a killer or am I protecting a sheriff?
Off cooldown, right? It wasn't a very long round.
I think, yeah, it is not long at all.
Because 5-Up definitely.
And if Hafu exploded, actually, maybe Ifa died.
That's possible.
I am.
But I lied about that last time, so I could see if you guys want to be hesitant to believe it this time.
Oh my gosh, you
constantly
did.
doubting
Vote
you.
dumb dog.
No, I was just making observations. I don't
That
know.
were lies.
I feel like now there has to be a sheriff with two, or there's just a swooper. I don't know. It's weird. It's 2 weird kills in a row.
I don't know. I'm gonna be focused on Scotch today.
Did we have like?
Hey, what's up?
Oh, this is nice.
Oh,
Where,
never mind. I'm
okay.
going back to
Well,
Cortelli.
is anyone with anyone else right now?
Okay.
I mean, I guess it doesn't matter if it's a sheriff, but
I'm in
not with
office.
anyone.
I'm in dropship alone.
okay. Hear me out.
One's with me in
Actually,
space.
if Hafu was sheriff, she would have known that it wasn't a sheriff, and she would have suspected Koji, so she would have shot Koji, right? Because the whole teleport
Yes.
thing.
Yes.
So that probably makes the most sense.
Yeah,
agree.
I agree. I actually think that makes the most sense.
And the killer can't be Koji, so it's probably just a killer at a point of view for the first round.
Like, I genuinely I just had my fuel, I was filling up my fuel, so I didn't see anything before I got transported, so I don't know who was there. Like, it's just one of those things.
Well, we give you the benefit of the doubt
Under
there,
the
Sir
radar.
Koji.
Thank you, guys. I won't let you won't appreciate it. I won't like... You won't appreciate it. I won't let you down. You won't appreciate it. I'm gonna let you down. I will. I'll do my absolute darn diddly best to. Even to this day, that still happens. Alright, Fartender, let's catch you live in the mix. You are killing in 3, 2, 1. There's got to be a body down here, guys. I'm sure of it. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh my god, I know where 5-Up was before he died.
Where was he?
Where?
I just came from O2. When I left, 5-Up was still alive. I saw the reactor get called. I was like, oh, there's got to be a body on the the bottom of the map, right? Like, it just makes sense. So I ran over to office, and in the hallway of office, there is just a body on the floor, and it was orange. It was Scarge.
Well, I have some information to bring to the team.
Please, yeah.
Could be important. I would like to give Junk the chance to speak up first, though.
Oh no.
Okay.
I have a feeling we got to focus on Cortelli.
Okay, so you did come from a vent, though.
Ooh.
That's not part of this conversation. We're going to go ahead and focus on Cortelli.
There are engineers.
Which vent, Steve?
keep in mind.
Which vent?
Right outside a laboratory.
I did not.
Okay, so that's the
Oh.
one. So that wouldn't have to do with the office kill then, right?
But
No,
it
that
could
would.
be, yeah, it could have been 5-Up.
No, that
oh.
one's connected to the other reactor.
Oh, I don't know
It's
which
not
one he's
connected
talking.
to
Are you
office.
talking about the right reactor vent?
I wish I never brought this up.
Okay.
Yeah, Steve, let's just
Trying to
change
figure
the
out if
subject.
Junk would have killed an office or not, man. Which vent was
just
it?
so
Which vent?
confusing.
I didn't kill anything or anywhere.
I
Let's
feel like
go
I
ahead
can't get
and
my head
focus
above
on-
water.
Where's the
Is
other
it the
body?
right
There's two
reactor
bodies.
vent or the one under lab?
There's 2 bodies.
Steve.
I mean, I didn't even realize you guys were talking to me right there. I was still thinking about how confusing the vent setup conversation you guys had. Okay,
well, you know the
what's
vent.
The question?
You don't need to know the vent setup. Just tell us which vent it was.
You leave lab. It's the one directly above lab.
Okay, that means he was not a part of.
But it does mean that
electrical kill though.
5-Up could have run up from O2 to go fix, O2 on left side, and Junk just hops across.
5-Up was in office. Me and 5-Up were in office. He went left, I went right.
I wasn't in a hole. I don't know what he saw.
I'm with Honk and Specimen. We've been here the whole round. That's all I got.
I had to do the vape burp challenge. I'm sorry.
Likely story.
I'm very bad at memory challenges.
Steve, or Kara Honk vouching for each other, but probably not.
I would not say Junk's coming out of a hole just to ruin his day.
Where's
I'm in lab. Which you should know. You saw me going on cams.
Well, yeah, who was on cams?
That might have been 5-Up. Was it near the end of the round?
No, it was like in the beginning to the middle.
Me and 5-Up were together in office, and the cams were on.
Oh my god,
guys! We need info. Like this is.
We just go. We don't need a vote. We could just skip.
Holy shit! What just happened? Who just died?
I voted as the jester.
I think
it had to have been. Oh dear! I think we've lost.
Maybe not.
Oh crumbs! Oh wait, the Sabo's still going. Wait, what? How is O2 not? How is reactors not? Wait, how is reactors not going off? I'm so confused. Did I not report the body before they got? Whoa!
Oh my god.
How's this happened? I fixed left reactor, I run down, bartender's just just dead there on the floor.
Wait,
I
who
fixed the
right
one.
Clara on the right.
I fixed right.
Oh no, Cortilli.
Wait a second. Why is it just me?
Well, it's either me
I fixed
or
left
you.
side on my own. There's no one else there, apart from a dead body that's right near the vent on just below left.
I saw you standing near dropship, Cortilli.
Everyone stands there. It's a really nice place to go.
You didn't go to left or right reactor.
Well, I did go.
Nor the button.
Which one?
For that matter.
I initially went to right, but then I changed my mind.
I didn't see it.
Well,
because you had to go kill Fart Tinder. Or Fart
somebody
Ender.
had to deal with him. I don't know why you're upset with me.
I mean, I do agree with that.
That's
Cortilli.
what you're claiming?
Yeah.
I thought Hafu was sheriff.
He was
that'd be
bad.
pretty
He
hard
had vision. He probably shot Junk.
There's no way she's sheriff. She's either imitator or she's imposter.
Oh yeah, I know Cortilli.
Guys, I think 5-Up was actually the sheriff, by the way. He was I don't know what happened at the start of this game, but 5-Up killed half on top of me, and I just didn't want to say anything.
I don't think 5-Up was the sheriff.
Why would 5-Up kill Hafu?
That doesn't make sense.
Oh wait, well then maybe Hafu did imitate Sheriff me or something, but I'm pretty sure 5-Up did because
I think I know 5-Up's role. I don't think it was sheriff.
Well, regardless, I still think Cortilli is bad.
No, I'm
good. We kind of have to vote.
I agree.
I don't.
I'm actually good. I thought Steve was bad. I thought Steve shot Junkyard, especially when he called him out for coming out of the vent. I mean, I thought that was pretty obvious. But yeah, I did shoot Steve. Sorry, Steve.
Wait, 5-Up did a dance and everything before it, so I was like, that's got to be the sheriff. I'm so confused.
Yeah, so if you believe 5-Up was a sheriff or Hafu was a sheriff, then Cortilli can't be the sheriff.
But Cortilli, why are you accusing anyone else?
You can just go ahead and shoot me and get rid of me. I'm the imitator.
What? You're freaking me out because you're not accusing anyone else, which makes me think you're actually just good.
No, I shot Steve. Yeah, I'm the imitator. I picked up sheriff. It was Hafu
don't
who
believe
was the
her
sheriff.
wiles.
Oh, it was? Wait, what the?
Yeah, it was.
You don't believe her wiles.
No, guys, I think Cortilli's not bad.
I'm actually the imitator. I'm actually the imitator.
What?
Liar. Just kidding. Just kidding. I'm gonna vote Koji.
Wait, what the guys? No, don't vote. Are you crazy? It's Dumb Dog, I think.
Honk vote Koji. Honk vote Koji.
Wait, skip.
I did.
Guys, why am I getting voted? I've literally given so much info all game.
I skipped Koji. I don't know what
Thank you.
One of you was bad though. One of you was bad.
What the heck? I've given I've reported so many bodies. I just saved the game right there. I actually just saved the game by reporting that body. That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense unless Kara's bad, but I just feel like it's Dumb Dog. Fuck. I think Dumb Dog's bad. GG.
Dumb Dog.
I'm pretty sure there was us left.
Yeah.
Wait, are you his lover?
I was
I'm sorry,
like,
Coach. I shouldn't have done Dumb Dog. I'm sorry. My bad.
Were you Exy, Cora?
No, I was lovers.
Oh, you were lovers. Oh, sorry, I didn't actually see it. Yeah. Oh, damn, yeah.
By the way, thank you for covering.
I got.
Were
I
you
got
fine?
sheriff,
Were you a
but
killer?
I didn't do anything.
I sheriff.
Oh, you were a sheriff.
Always sheriff. Miss Sheriff.
Yeah.
I'm sheriff you, Koji. By the
And
way.
then-
I sheriff too.
But I did say I thought it was a sheriff at the end. I'm pretty
And then-
sure.
Yeah, no, you
Okay,
did,
my
but it was
bad.
at the very end. It was like where you got there.
Yeah, because
like,
I was confused as to like the conversation because I definitely left Koji and Ovally was standing there.
Yeah. And then 5 Up, you were
Which is
imitator
fair.
or you were?
Yeah, he is imitator.
Oh.
As imitator, that's how I knew you pretty much almost always
Also,
got sheriff.
I thought it was weird because Koji he was just standing there, like on the gas thing for like forever.
I feel like I was.
So I was
don't
like-
know what I was doing because I feel like I was just doing the task. I don't remember being there a long time. I don't know.
Oh, you were there so long.
Really? I don't know what I was doing then. I guess I was
I
just
was like, I don't
hanging
know
out.
what he's doing. I think maybe you were probably cycling your transporter thing.
Oh my god, of course I was. Yeah, of course I was. Yeah,
so
I
that's
was.
why I was confused because I was like, oh, he's standing there like an awful
Oh,
long
yeah,
time.
no,
and
that
then
makes so
Ovally
much
was, like,
sense.
dancing near you, and then when she died next to you, I was like, okay, well that doesn't make any sense. I don't really know what's going on.
5 Up, were you med shielded?
No.
Oh
okay.
yeah, chat. I forgot. Of course, I was probably
I thought
sitting there
I was shielded
scrolling
'cause I
through people
clicked
like
on it and
who
die, so I
am I gonna
freaked
catch
out.
killing?
He was just, apparently I just missed.
And then I probably did the whole spiel of I'm gonna catch
Get some coffee,
so
man.
and so
What's
killing
going
in
on?
3, 2, 1.
I'm racking up dubs.
I was
but
thinking,
my
was I
brain
really
is
there
not
that long?
there for some reason.
Damn, man.
God, me too. Please, Jester, I will do anything. I just want one more chance. Execution is fun, actually. And Scarge, I think we can get Scarge out. I think we can do this. I 100% think we can do this. I wish we had first round shields. That would make it a lot more exciting. What the fuck? What is Scarge doing?
Wait, what? Jesus, I thought that was.
Oh.
I think I've solved it. I think I've actually solved this case.
Let's hear it,
Well,
brother.
let Ifa go first.
Of course,
Not
Ifa.
Koji 5 Up Kara?
What?
His body's in medbay. I said
Oh.
not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Not
So
Scotch either.
this is
Yeah.
okay. I'm gonna try and explain this the best I can. I was running to lab and I saw Scarge go down beneath lab. I was like, that's so weird. And I was following him for a bit just because I thought it was fun to chase him. And then I turned back to go to lab and it looked like he, to be honest, I'm just being honest, it looked like he went straight to the vent, vented up into lab and probably did this kill and tried to frame the people in lab.
No,
Are you saying Scotch did?
He's doing the
No,
node.
I did-
He-
I did the weather
Oh, he's on the
and then I
node?
got transported to drill.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
see
thought
him on
yeah, he's
drill
on-
right now.
Guys,
I didn't even go
I
there. got
thought I saw him vent. Never mind. Let's never mind. That's okay. No worries. My bad.
I solved this
I
too.
thought I had a
Yeah,
2
well
zillion
done,
IQ
dude.
play here, and it's turned its back on me. If that makes sense. If you're
I'm
picking
in
it
lab,
up.
but I'm in med scan, and
Where's the
don't
body
see anyone.
exactly?
Yeah, sorry, Ifa, where's this?
Oh, I'm literally not gonna be able to accuse Scarge for the rest of the game now.
Yeah, it's probably
I'm in
it's
storage.
not me,
Not
it's
5 Up.
Scotch, Honk. That's all
Kara.
I'm gonna
I mean, I'm still
clear.
definitely
guys.
very clear for this.
Oh, yeah, yeah, not Kara.
I got
I'm
Koji.
super not clear because I am
did they get
in like
transported
weapons comms area.
I'm not
I
sure.
am
Actually.
right
I don't think I've
next to
ever
because I went
played
down
execution
out of
like that before in my
drop
life,
ship
though.
and realized I forgot to do keys.
Which
I
is
went
in my
back up to
favor
go
because
do
I never
keys
do that
and
as
nobody else
executioner,
was there. I
and
was like,
hopefully people know that.
I just got off my
I-
task
Hopefully.
and you're just on me, Scotch, so I have no idea.
We
if
actually
you
have quite a lot of
transported.
executioner wins.
I still haven't done keys.
I
That's
think-
where I'm going.
It's almost
What do
too
you think,
obvious
Violet?
as an
So
executioner.
make
Do you
sure
know what I
you
mean?
guys take,
Wasn't that Steve? Oh no.
check drop ship on
think-
occasion because there might be
I think
a
you
dead
got
body
transported
there.
with
Me.
Honk.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, where's
What
where's
did I
Kara?
forget?
I'm on
on
the
drill.
drill.
Oh, where's
Also,
who else is not clear? I
I'm
guess
not
I'm
clear.
technically
I
out.
said I was
I'm in
weapons
storage.
comms.
if
literally
Half
right
ends
by
up
the
being
vent that leads
sussed or
to this,
bad,
so.
and she covered for Scarge,
I'm
it's
in
another
the
angle.
door to lab. I'm behind 5 Up, so.
Okay. And then what about junk? Oh
I
no.
don't think I see you
I
on
have
my
junk.
screen, by the way.
You didn't listen
Oh.
to me at all. I just told you.
I see you.
What the heck was
I
that?
don't.
Huh?
Did Honk reveal the
Honk just
rolling
died.
accident?
Guys,
don't
I
think so.
I sheriffed
did he take a
Steve.
shot?
I'm sorry.
Oh God.
Yeah, I sheriffed him.
What?
First round?
I don't think, honestly, guys, I actually, maybe I'm naive. I don't think people are going to think that I'm, Jesus, they're going to think I'm Jester playing like that. I don't think people will think I'm Exy. Just because that's just so, that whole thing was so out of my playstyle. So I'm really hoping I'm all good.
And then did you kill him?
Oh, you dumb dog. Oh, you dumb dog. You dumb dog. Yes, I don't understand. I'm clear.
He was going 3 for 3 or 2 for 2, I guess.
Oh.
I finished my med scan. Someone just went to Spess.
Oh, I'm in Spess. That's me.
Who am I running over that's running away from lights?
I guess
right now?
I don't fully know if he sheriffed me, but there's like he was being so weird on the node under me, and then I went on wires and I go off, he's dead on top of me, so.
Wait. Who is running away from lights right now?
Oh, I don't think they're gonna tell you.
I
I'm running into lights, but I don't see anybody because all I can see is the small dot.
I'm in the doorway to lights, and I have someone running like from light cage over me to like go left towards cams. It looked like Ifa.
I'm on the flippy switchy right now.
Wait, does this matter?
I mean, why would it? Yeah, why would it matter?
It doesn't matter.
Why does this matter?
Because it's sus.
Okay.
Okay.
That's good. That's good. He's focused. I like it.
Well, okay. Yo.
I was tempted to vote for Scourge here, but I think at this point it's too obvious. I think we have to just really relax on it all right now. We just have to be a part of the game. We have to be a part of the game without, you know, making it too obvious. I really want to secure the dub here. We need Scourge to not get killed, though. We need to get Scourge voted out. That is the goal. It's so simple, guys. Get Scourge voted out.
Okay, Ovely was definitely.
Yeah.
What's the role?
Yeah.
Imitator? Yeah.
Oh.
What?
Yeah,
I mean, she did say come here to
Every single
I saw it.
has been either a sheriff or like guess someone pulled out.
Yeah, this is insane.
What is happening?
I feel like I was clear and 5 up are clear. All right.
Yep. And Hafu was doing electrical with me.
Oh, I'm definitely clear.
Yeah, and then yeah, no, Ifa was clear.
I mean, we know this is a sheriff kill.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
If only Ovely
I know who the bad guy is.
waited.
Oh, hey, Ifa. Wow.
I mean, I'm definitely clear.
Guys, this is winnable.
Route, but I decided not to.
This is winnable.
What did Ifa?
Any skippers? 5 up.
Narrowing it down to you. We know you're the bad guy.
Let's get this game
watching you.
I'm gonna play this game on hard mode. I think Cortilli's Plague Bearer.
Oh.
Okay, I'm not. You could have waited, and I would have told you.
Scotch voted for me. Everybody be aware.
I did do that.
This is so winnable. We just need some. We need some dirt on Scourge. We need a little bit of grub, a little bit of dirt, we just need a little dirt mound, a little tiny foundation to build off of, like a little anthill to start with, and then just trickling down crumbs of, leading to one ultimatum. Scourge Bard. Please, let me live. Oh. Chat, Executioner and a mayor walk into a room. Scourge is in Spessy? That's like a nightmare. Because that's the clearest place to be in the world. I think Hafu might be bad. We do the old loop-de-loop. No one's dead? Wait, surely... Are all the killers dead apart from a Plague Bearer? Oh no. It's looking like, there's an arsonist or a Plague Bearer, and I probably just got doused by Hafu. Oh shit. I Was just about to hit the button. I think I'm pretty sure I'm gonna drop dead any second, guys. Just
we got a plague bear, don't we?
Checking in that everyone's okay and you getting those douses off, infections off, okay?
Yeah. Who did 5-up guess as plague bearer?
I did left.
Me.
Scotch, who did right? Because
okay.
I know you went over there, but you left.
Ifa did.
Ifa,
Yeah,
so
did the right
Ifa,
reactor,
myself.
you know?
Yeah, Ifa
So
did the right.
Ifa, Scotch, and myself. Actually, Scotch, don't vote for me. We're clear. We're good beans.
What do you mean? No one's dead.
I know.
Yeah,
but
except for
there's
me and
still
Ifa.
There's either a plague bearer or
But
a douser.
the plague bearer or douser is definitely
running away from reactor.
Oh,
Guys,
they're
dousing.
dousing.
I'm just doing my task. Me? I'm dousing?
We don't know.
No,
I feel like the douser would have been at one of the reactors here, right?
More
Like
wires.
No. Yeah. What wires were done? Hafu?
The bathroom wire, and I have one more wire.
The bathroom wire is the last wire.
this is impossible because there's like no
the one
sus.
before
It's just
Spess, the one
it's
that,
just a meeting
when you
of
were coming to
nothing.
Spess, I was standing there, right? I was doing wires, and then I have one more. The one in the far
That's
left.
weird,
Under the
'cause-
Y in laboratory. That's what it says. My last wire is.
Yeah. See, my
Okay,
wires
the
were.
bathroom,
I do think it is probably Hafu. I've been saying that. I need it to be Scotch.
Outside of the conference room.
Are
I
you
had those
tasking
wires.
my fucking wires? like, I don't know what my first
That's
one.
why I'm just a little.
Well,
sus.
you're wrong.
There is an order.
Wires were.
There is an order.
I understand. I don't remember what the first one was, but I know the one I did when Car was coming out, and then the last one. I know the orders of most of the wires. I don't remember where the first one was.
And the first one was in electrical hallway. Second
top
one
left.
was in conference room.
That's not always
Mine,
how it goes,
no,
Junk.
that's not always how it is, John.
Yeah, that's not always the order.
Well, me, Hafu,
It's
and
not- the
John
order's
voted
not the
wires
same for
together. I
All
will say.
right, well then I'll just vote for Cortilli.
I'm
No,
the
it's
only
not
one
clear.
clear from
Plague bearer.
plague bearer junk. I
I mean, I
actually,
guess
I'm a
it could be
little.
like an arsonist or something, but
I'm
I don't
a
know.
little sus of Scotch. He went on
Tilly, you know my
specimen.
role.
Simon
Tilly?
says with me.
Say less.
I
for
don't
Tilly.
know your
Tilly,
role. I don't know your
You know
role.
my role.
Oh, fine.
What
I'll
happened to
skip.
you this round, Tilly?
I'll skip.
Oh my
I
God!
skipped.
I'm so
Why?
sorry.
I'm
I'm
good.
so sorry.
What?
What?
Wait,
My
what?
score just got thrown.
Wait, what?
I'm sorry.
wild.
Holy shit.
What just happened?
The whole round
oh,
transported
wow.
I'm
you into
so
deep
sorry. When you said that, I understood.
Transporter. Damn it, Scotch.
This was a good
Oh
thing. This was a
my
good
God.
thing for all the dead
Honestly.
people.
God
Good job,
damn it.
Koji.
Oh my god, that's the easiest win I've ever had in my life. I skipped. I literally skipped.
Hey,
So funny.
hey, Koji, dab me up, baby, dab me up.
Oh my god.
You know what? It's good that it ended.
No, it is.
Yeah,
That was gonna
honestly,
be
I
a
didn't
long
wanna go
one.
through that was a
Both
lot.
impossible.
was it?
Yeah,
Who was
I
it?
get it.
It was
me.
Kara.
And Steve
Oh.
and
I think Hog, did you accidentally shoot?
No, I thought 5-up was the transporter because I got transported right as I was about.
That's gonna be the easiest win I've ever had in my life. Guys, chat, I skipped. I felt like I couldn't even say Scar's name after that first round. Dorian, it's been a pleasure having you. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Oh my god, okay. It'd be really nice to get an imposter win today. I gotta be honest, I'd really enjoy that. And it's the old miner role. It's a fan favorite. It's certainly not my favorite, but there's some fans. Hi, Scarge. Hi, Honk. Oh god, that looked really bad. That looked really bad.
I started with him.
I'm trying to remember how long I had this arrow. I picked his roll up. He's dead in O2, like in the tree room.
Oh,
Kara, that doesn't look good for you.
why?
Not Junk, I think, and not Cortillia.
Yeah, it's not Cortilli, it's not Obviously, it's not me, it's not.
What's the delay on the arrow showing up for Amity?
5 seconds.
5 seconds.
Okay, it's been like 10, 15 seconds then.
I'll say what I saw just because I don't want to blindly accuse. I was passing lights, so I was like, I won't pre-jack it, but I'll walk towards it. And as I walked towards it, it got called. So that's why it got fixed instantly. And then I'm coming out of lights. Kara is coming up from like comms weapons area, which just doesn't look good.
Stay less.
No, that's also where Honk was.
Whoa.
I was doing the wires by lights.
Yeah. Wait, but that was in the very beginning, wasn't it?
It's just.
Yeah, it was.
2 people were in weapons with me.
Yeah, I got there. I mean, I wasn't actually in weapons, but I came to check if there was a body in there after lights. But I run down with Scarge. I don't.
What are you guys doing down there on round 1? That's psycho.
I wasn't down there. I was going to fix lights, and then they got fixed, and I started running down to go to weapons to look for a body, and I was running down with Scarge. I
tried to just change my path, but I started the node with 5-up. It was the one outside of storage. I went to weapons. I had download, and I had the weapons. And then now I'm in Death Valley node because I have the temperature. So that's my path.
I want to know what Honk did after the electrical wires, because that was like at the very beginning we were doing that.
I did the wires. I went down to there's like the comms room because I had the download there, and then I went to weapon. Finished there.
Did you go through O2 or did you go out?
No. I backed out.
Electrical.
You saw me go back out to the right past lights.
No, I didn't see that.
We don't really have download in comms. What do you mean? Did you download an electrical?
I think so.
Okay.
I don't really have a lot of info. Now that there's like 6 people down there, I'm less Sakara because I just like people who go down there are usually bad. But if there's that many people down there,
I
it's
can
hard
throw
to say.
out some kind of bullshit information if you guys would like.
Yes, please.
Go ahead.
Love
Sure,
to.
I'm running down towards admin. I have shield, obviously, for I've been dying.
Congratulations.
And that's not a big deal, you guys. I wouldn't worry about it. Honk comes way too close to me.
Oh.
Way too close.
Wait, Honk?
If you know what I mean.
I know what you mean.
Could
just be misreading the situation.
I'll keep it in mind.
No. Look kind of good.
That's a toughie first round. That's a toughie first round, actually. That sure is a toughie. Okay, there is so many people in lab right now. I certainly don't want to be anywhere near... sorry, admin, I mean. I certainly would not like to be anywhere near that. Wait. I feel like I can actually go on a killer at cams without being too nervous. Junk and Overly down in O2.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna go pee.
Oh shit.
I think I got arsonisted?
I get off water wheels and his body explodes.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, I'm right there with you.
Based on my calculations, Avalie's on a body and she's from what I can see, that she's the only one, and at least recently, is the only one near the body.
Yeah. Well, no, me and Ifa were just doing water wheels together, which, by the way, did they slow water wheels down?
I don't think so.
No. Oh, it felt slower. But
I leave. An arsonist.
Yeah, I
Very
leave and report button goes up.
Yes. So I mean, anybody could have killed from anywhere. If it was either Avalie or Ifa, they could have snapped. Obviously, that.
Well, I can't help but feel like Avalie running away from the body and not reporting is a big clue.
I'm looking for the body right now. I'm looking for the body right now.
It's always the excuse, huh?
I feel like
for the
this
body.
is Steve.
I just got to O2,
I don't think it's
Avalie.
Steve.
I
He just
got
got there. Yeah,
Where
because
are
you
you,
passed me
Steve?
in whips.
Thank you, Honk. I was coming from comms, just checking up on Honk, who was also in weapons previously. And then I came from that area straight to the bottom O2, and I saw a report button. I saw Avalie running away from the body. Boom. Body got reported by Avalie.
I'm not
that's
running
okay.
away
I
from
don't
a body.
think
I can't find the body.
So we have an issue.
Oh, looks like
if
I got
Avalie's the
reported. My bad.
arsonist, it's bad to vote for her because that leaves 2 imposters potentially, and then we lose.
Well, I don't think.
Am I muted?
Avalie-
Chat, I'm gonna go get myself a
I do
nice
think
drink.
Honk is
So
the
if you
killer.
haven't taken your meds or your
round
vitamins
one.
yet and it's an appropriate time to do so, you should go and do that right now, okay? I got arsonist in. I don't think unless I killed Ifa this round, I think I was just screwed, I guess.
Thank you. I think it's Honk.
But Honk's the only one that has my back, and I'm good.
I got teleported from up the top right of the map over here.
Well, I feel bad because I know why it's Honk, but
couldn't you douse Scotch?
Yeah, but I left you two together, and I went up.
Well, I'm a mayor.
I know. I'm just saying, like I would have stayed. Like, I guess I could have killed someone else in lab, and then I would have killed Scotch. No, my cooldown wouldn't have been up. If I had
Is it the shield thing that kind of gave Honk away, or no?
I think your two killers are Honk and Junk, and Obley's arsonist.
Because if so, I feel bad.
I definitely think it sounds like Obley's arsonist, but again, because of what I said, I don't want to vote arsonist if there's two killers left because we lose.
All right. Well,
I'm not arsonist on everything that is good.
Honk. I'm going to Honk.
I'm voting Honk. Junk.
Sorry, Honk.
Sorry, Honk.
Obley's arsonist and Junk.
I promise you, I was not the killer.
That was too many votes.
I'm very bad at tasks. I'm very bad at them.
Maybe we fucked up.
Was your reasoning because I kept moving off the tasks, 5-up?
Oh no.
I kept getting the please try again on the card and it frustrated me. I hit my keyboard like so, and that's what happened. I'm sorry.
I mean,
nothing was
good or bad for you.
Well, I'm honest, I just did this so we could vote Obley now.
I am not arsonist. If I was arsonist, why would I go back and do my trash shoot?
Okay. Well, wait, Junk, why do you think she's not arsonist?
Because her and I have been doing the task, like 3 different areas I ran into her doing a task. So I don't think it's her.
You're so gullible.
I'm pretty sure you're.
So why would she? I'd be dead then.
I can't explain why.
I would be.
Because she wanted this exact moment, Junk.
Oh, you think she's marinating me?
It's not me. It is not me. There has got to be another neutral or imposter here. It's not me. I'm not the arsonist.
Well, I'm really only basing my info off of Steve's info, so it could be very wrong.
So wait, Ifa, when we did water wheels together, I mean, my entire pathing was I did water wheels, which was taking a freaking long time, and then I was about to go do my trash pull. Which
I never did water wheels. I was going to water.
It's the running away from a body and not reporting it for me.
Okay, well, you were in water.
Yeah, I got to O2, then I got to my water jug, and then before I could get on it, I see the body fall over and you running away from it.
Well, I still never found the body. I was leaving because I was going up to my trash chute, but I never found the body. When I saw the report button, that's why I started looking.
You were standing right over it.
Oh my god! The body was not near me or on my screen at all. I saw the report button flicker for a moment, but I'm not arsonist. I need you to believe that I'm not arsonist.
I highly doubt it.
Saying that, I think she's not arsonist. It sounds like she's bad.
Maybe she is killing.
I don't know anymore. I'm doubting lots of the information now. I don't know.
I didn't do it. It's fucking Steve. Do we really believe Steve?
Okay, I don't think it's Steve.
Wow, is that your last resort?
No. I think it's either Ifa or Dumb Dogs throwing a loop.
In what world is it me?
I think it's Ifa or Dumb Dogs throwing us a loop.
I'd vote for Ifa. I wouldn't vote for me though.
What
I wouldn't do
that. I think that your killers were Obley as arsonist and Honk and Junk as your normal killers.
I'm not a killer.
If we're just throwing votes away, I'm just gonna vote for Junk. I don't even.
What happened to me?
What the heck?
I don't. You know what? I think Steve is just. It's not me. It's
I
not
don't know anymore.
Me.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
we're gonna lose. Don't vote for me. We will lose.
Hop is the mayor, so there's nothing I can do.
What?
Who else voted for Junk?
I voted Obley.
Is Junk Jester?
Well, damn it.
Oh man, that's like Obley.
So
she was my medic. I couldn't.
It was Ifa.
It had to.
Chat, did I miss a whole round? I did, right?
You guys are 100% correct, yeah.
Ifa's gonna.
I'm sorry. They voted me because I hit my keyboard after doing the card because I kept getting the please try again.
This is fucked.
Is this fucked? I have no idea. Wait. Oh wait, no, yeah. Wait.
Wait, did Junk die?
Junk died. Junk's dead.
Okay, well I saw Hafu and Ifa in
Well, it wasn't
comms.
Hafu.
Well,
yeah.
I'm a mayor, you dumb fuck.
Well,
Wait,
I wasn't. If I said I saw IFA in comms, you'll be like, I was there too.
Did that not say nobody's found?
Yeah, nobody's found. So
The
it was
fuck
from
does that mean?
So lovers?
Like Ovally and Drunk.
Oh,
Well,
they
Drunk,
figured it
yeah, that
out.
makes sense because Drunk was defending Ovally.
It's not. Yeah, he kept going. It's not Ovally. It's not Ovally.
That makes more sense.
Oh, so wait, who's? Is it
It's
Ifa
not
or
Steve.
Steve?
Steve is just dumb.
Yeah,
It's
well, I
dumb
got,
dog or IFA.
Okay,
I got
Ifa.
information on Honk. And I called out
you
Ovally.
did do some
No,
weird
I
shit
called out
where I went when I was going into Spess with when Hafu and Scotch was in there. You were just leaving as if you didn't do anything. In
I
there.
did 1 through 10. I went right in the beginning to 1 through 10 and came out. It's the only task I had in Specimen.
Just
You
felt
pathetic
weird,
little
man.
runt. We know it's you.
What the fuck?
It's no. Well,
You don't think it's dumb
No,
dog?
I put it
Oh,
on.
maybe
we don't,
actually, yeah.
Steve. We don't matter. It's Hafu's choice. Okay.
I feel like it is
Jesus.
more Dumb Dog than IFA actually, because Dumb Dog went up into O2, and that might be where Junk is dead. Because I don't know where you guys went after comms, but
I went weapons.
God, I have nothing good to clear myself. This sucks. What can I say? What do you think IFA is? Like a killer or arsonist? Because I know I'm not arsonist. Like I can prove I'm not arsonist, but I can't really prove I'm not killer, right?
How can you prove you're not arsonist?
Because I would have had to have killed someone in the lab that one round, and it's just really unlikely, right?
Like killed someone in the lab.
Because you thought I doused Scotch walking in and then left, but like I didn't have time to douse him and then kill afterward because it was like 10 seconds after. So there's no way I'm arsonist if I doused Scotch in Spess and then killed him.
well, then it's Hafu.
Nice.
It is just IFA
You
or.
solved it. Fucking Steve.
I
Are
genuinely
you
don't
sure
have
it's not
any...
Steve, Hafu?
I think Steve's just been trying to solve it.
Yeah, right now I'm just like,
That
I'd
is Dumb
rather
Dog.
vote IFA because I'd rather have Dumb Dog win.
What the fuck?
That's
2
fucked
seconds
up.
ago, you were like, I think it's Dumb Dog.
I will win if you vote IFA because I'm crew, but
What do you mean you'll just win?
I'm upset with myself because I don't have better information to prove myself innocent.
I mean,
That's-
IFA,
it's
you
like
think
kinda,
it's Dumb Dog,
pissing me
right?
off.
Yes.
Well, who
If
was
you're
on
going Steve,
Honk's
it's
side?
Dumb
Who?
Dog.
Dumb Dog was against the imposters.
I was
we were
really,
against-
really a long
we were
time
both
ago.
against it.
I have to
was
vote IFA.
Yeah.
That's good. It's right.
Is right?
It is right. Unless it's Steve.
That's
which
like
would be-
for
No,
IFA.
it's
It
not.
has to be a neutral killer.
That's like for IFA.
It could be Steve.
God, I wish.
I tried my
wish.
best.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Chat, you know what I've been really scared about? I got a new mouse. It's the same mouse I had before, but it's just a new version, which was really kind. Logitech sent it to me. But it's the click on it is so much louder. Like, and I'm really scared I'm gonna get that. Remember when Fivo got caught like cycling? Like they could hear him cycling in the background of his microphone. I'm so scared that's gonna happen to me now because my old mouse was so quiet compared to this one. I don't know why it's so much louder. I don't know if my old one was just a bit like knackered, but I swear it was so much quieter. Is it a super light 2? Nah, it's just the super light. It's just the super light. They actually sent it to me ages ago. When I did the uncapped subathon. I just never got around to using it. But now that I have a white PC and I have a white mouse, I was like, fuck yeah. It might just be because it's like brand new, yeah. I'm gonna make sure I'm just muted if I'm ever cycling because I'm just so nervous about it.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you was sus.
There were like 3 other people.
I mean, to be honest, it sounds amazing the way it clicks. It's like ASMR, but it's just in this one scenario, it's not great. Okay, let's make this a huge game. I feel like we've not had much going on for us today. I feel like we've not had the greatest run of games. It's nothing necessarily bad. It's just okay, 5 up. Sorry, 5 up. Dumb Dog. Dumb Dog's gone all the way down to lab, which is sorry, why am I saying everything wrong? Oh, it's because I had no sleep. Wait, what? Dumb Dog went down and then back up to lab?
It's under telescope.
Ovally?
I'm in specimen.
Not Scotch.
No,
I'm in
Oblie's with me.
O2.
Yes.
Oh, wait.
No, wait.
Ovally, you walked into lab though, didn't you?
No.
I was in lab.
Ovally-
I did rockets, and then
Yeah,
I
Dumb
Ovally
Dog
was on
left lab
rockets,
and
I
came
just-
back to
If
lab
she
and now there's a
walked-
body
if you
in
saw her
there?
walk into rockets, then she probably didn't get
I
this
left lab
kill.
and I passed 2 people coming in. Ovally was one of them. I forgot the other one. I guess it was Scotch.
Did you go back to lab, Dumb Dog?
Because I
No.
didn't fix lights.
I only had
Scotch
telescope.
just fixed lights. When
Yeah.
lights came back on, I just passed over him to check.
It's not Honk, Kara, Scodge, Cortilli.
It was me and Koji in the lab. I
Wait,
left. I don't know where Koji went.
Kara, Scotch, Court?
I'm gonna say Ovely had like a 3-second window to kill from my perspective, and I don't think she did.
I don't think she got this because I did see her on drill.
Then, okay.
Exactly.
Then Koji, where did you go?
I'm right outside the office right now. I'm about to walk in.
So you left too?
Yeah, I did. I did lab and then I just left. I literally did the telescope. That was it.
When did you leave, Koji?
I mean, I left.
Well, I'm all the way down at office now. I'm on the doors, literally walking into office. So I guess I probably left about, I don't know, 10 seconds ago, 8 seconds ago.
My information
that's when I walked in, but maybe I missed you.
I left Koji, and I guess Kara's the one I passed. It was the other one, and Obeli coming into lab. And so that's why when Five said it was telescope, I asked Obeli where she was.
I'm not clear, but I went to node at the bottom, like next to weapons, and then I'm in weapons now.
Is he like?
Did anyone else see Koji leaving?
I saw nobody. I was doing this.
I was
filling
at the end.
I just think it'd be crazy for me to. We did telescope together, and then I just kill there and leave.
You've done it before.
It is weird, but like, I don't know how
I've never done that before.
Because I left and I saw like a bunch of people coming in, and you left and no one saw you. That's weird.
Yeah,
did you see Koji?
I think it's more so that. I think it's more so that I didn't get seen because I just ran out when no one was there, but you didn't get seen because you're using the ventilation system.
I passed Obeli and Kara. How would I have known?
I'll vote for Koji for price gouging his customers.
What the? You can't. That's out of character. You can't bring that in character.
Yeah, that's meta. That's meta. I'm voting John.
Aren't you the only person that sells a product in this entire lobby?
The only one? What?
Love you, Koji.
Aren't I the only one that what? I did not hear what Firewalk said. Dumdog is just gonna know what role I am very, very soon, I'm pretty sure. But I wanted to make sure if I need this in later game, there was me accusing him of using the vent system in the first round so that people don't think I'm just like pulling it out my ass. He has definitely gone back up to lab and fucking killed. He has gone to lab, he has left lab, and he has killed. Okay, comms has just been called. And he's still sitting up here? What? He's gone all the way up through the top. And now he's in lights. He's near the vents. What the? He's up to no good. He's up to no good. He's up to no good, chat. I'm telling you, he's up to no good. He's all the way over here? Nah. Wait, Cortilli's dead.
Goth boy, click.
He's venting.
8 months of lurking. Glad to be here, Coach Hart.
That's recent.
This is like, yeah,
guys,
5, 6 seconds
I
long.
need you to just hear me out. When I mentioned the ventilation round system in the first round, Dumdog is venting all over the map. He's literally everywhere, and he's killing. He's killing. He's just killed Cortilli.
This is not happening again.
He's all over the place. This body is down below admin. By the
Keep in
vent.
mind the
By the
arrows
vent.
have a delay.
Yeah, this is the second. I don't know if you're tracker,
guys,
Koji, but this is the second time this has happened again.
Guys, I'm categorically telling you, he's been venting and he's just killed Cortilli at this vent and left. And in the first round, he went. He left lab and went back to lab. I'm telling you, I know it. I'm sure of it. I know it. Like 100.
Where?
Which one? What? In this round?
Where's the body?
Below admin. The vent below admin.
The vent below admin?
Like where the little snowman is, where you spin the wheel.
I know this is literally like the 3rd or 4th time this has happened. I know Koji's role. They have delay, man. They don't track perfectly.
I understand. In the first round, the reason I left lab early is because you left and then you went back.
It's not looking good for you.
You went back to lab in the first round and you were trying to make me look sus for it.
I went into office. Ovely was at the door. Okay. You were on vitals. I literally checked vitals as you were leaving. What are you talking about? Okay, Ovely was there too. She was.
Guys,
Ovely was on the door. Yes, I walked up to the door as you opened it. Okay, That was Ovely. We both walked into the office. I think Ovely went down. I don't remember where she went actually.
Ovely went to the left wires. I saw on the
she just went off my screen. And then Scotch is on vitals. I check. No one is dead. I walk out, and then body gets called. That's literally what happens.
Guys, I know, guys, you just have to trust me on this one. I understand what you guys are saying, and I'm still categorically saying 100% hard accuse, 1 zillion, trillion, gazillion, bajillion.
If I died to the tracker not understanding the tracker role again.
I'm an investigator.
That time frame is a little fucked because I had time to go up to cameras, see who was on cameras, go, oh, hey, Kara, and then start my download.
Koji's definitely tracker.
He was obviously tracker. I know. It's the arrow thing again.
You have to.
I mean, to be honest, chat, if there's a glitch on the arrows, it's happened both rounds. I just don't believe it. He went back to lab in the first round, definitely. And he's hopping around the vents in this round. Like, it's 100%.
I did not kill. I did not kill. I did not kill.
I don't think it was him.
Defen.
Did you kill in the first round in lab?
Wait a second.
Then it's fine, because that's exactly what the tracker said in the first round. That's what it said.
Stop fucking tracking me. Jesus Christ, I hate that roll. God damn.
I don't think I've ever had a tracker play that's worked in my life until now.
For some reason, I walked by like 5 people both rounds. No one remembers. I walked by fucking Kara, who's my imposter partner, who wouldn't vouch for me. I walked by Ollie
I'm not being told a roll isn't working properly when I literally know how I saw the arrow go up, chat. Like, I saw it, you know? It's not even that deep, it's not that serious, but it went back up to lab. You know?
I don't understand.
Looking at their other monitors.
It was like, yeah, fucking chilling on social media or some shit, man. I'm also like, okay, I was a little sus around. I'm gonna try to not kill round 2, and I go and I do a bunch of shit. I stand next to a bunch of people, and Kara doesn't kill, and I'm just like, what am I supposed to do?
That kill was clean. I was surprised Koji found it.
I know. I'm so pissed. It was such a good kill.
It was so.
I literally.
What, in the second round or the first one?
The second round.
Oh, it's just really unfortunate because the other person I had tracked was Cortilli, so I just knew where she. I knew where she was.
Oh, you knew where I died. Yeah.
Yeah.
Track 2 people.
Yeah, you can track 2. Like the arrow had disappeared because Cortilli had died, but I knew like where it was near, so I just kind of went looking that way. You know.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I like using it as mystics too.
So actually, chat.
Basically...
Let's just be honest. I just played a really good game as tracker. And I'm not having that taken away from me. I will stand here and I will fucking shine like a big green emerald tracker that played a great fucking game.
Kara really needs to kill? She's gonna die.
Wait, does he have... Oh no, it's not Plague Bear. Wait, does he have the... No.
That was off the chat. Listen, right? I don't use this term often, and I don't use it lightly. That was off the heezy. It was off the hizzle.
I still like 3rd round. I feel like Pesties don't get.
And now we root for.
He must have got lucky.
My forehead is shining. Thanks.
He's been dead for a very long time.
Oh my god, who did I report? I reported 5-Up. He's outside of weapons on the doorway.
He died pretty recently. I passed by him.
What would have been really fun is if we had Kara track this game too, because she's minor, and she could have been moving all over the map, and I would not have been able. Well, I might have been able to figure out. Who knows?
It's recent. I just passed Kara in lab.
Yeah, Huffy just came out of lab.
I can't give an exact time frame. It's like during the sabotage would be my guess.
No, Scotch is on right reactor.
Yeah.
I just did left reactor.
Gonna have to vote, don't we?
We might have. If Dumb Dog was wrong, we might have to.
So prior to this, I was doing the there's like the node outside of weapons. I saw a bartender on the comms, like the thing inside comms.
Yes, thank you. And thank you for using my maiden name.
You're welcome.
Your government name.
I was on cams. I did see Steve running around. I think it was O2.
Do you know, like, there's a world where Fartender could be a real thing, because you know,
I saw
people
Kara
in the UK sell bottled air. Like, I saw a documentary once about people bottling like English countryside air and stuff and selling it.
Probably calling you a camera bitch.
And people who live in like really
polluted
cities were buying it and breathing it in. So technically, there is a world where people could bottle farts and sell them. Actually, to be honest, it probably already exists.
Besides that, I was
sure
running
that's already
around
happening.
hunting for Junk's body because I found him dead on Vital, and Kara was also running around like crazy.
Somewhere out there, you would be able to buy a fart in a fart.
I don't think it's honk.
I don't think there'd be like a bartender that sells you the fart, but maybe in the future there will be.
I mean, the only sus I have with Scotch is like he was with 5-Up a lot, but if This happened during reactor.
Fresh air was somewhere
he was on reactor.
I think
like,
yeah, there was a couple of
we
countryside
both
places
left
they used to get the
midday
fresh air
as
from.
The reactor sabotage started. I lost him, but I just went straight up to the right one and held it down the whole time from the start. I don't know where he. I mean, I guess he went down to weapons because that's where the body's being reported. But you know,
Kara.
I was on right reactor with Scotch, and then I ran into admin. Sorry, not admin.
I do not know
lab.
how long Kara was there. I got off the reactor and saw her then.
You were running around a lot, Kara.
Because I was looking for bodies too, Avali. I can't do the same thing that you do.
No.
Whoa.
Oh.
Whoa.
Hello?
Oh, do you think it says fart
Turn it
ender?
up.
Like the fart that ended all farts? Or like a...
Skip's terrifying.
Or like a product
Yeah,
that...
who skipped?
Oh wait, did you ever... Guys, you ever see those, like, You ever see those pants that, like, suppressed fart? I remember those. There's, like, a certain pair of pants you can buy that, like, suppress the fart. So that it doesn't, like, seep out or smell. I'm pretty... That was definitely a thing. That's happened before. That's a product out there.
That's funny.
I had to ask confirmation if that was.
So maybe he's a fart ender, like a pair of pants that suppresses the farts.
At least there's not. It's not like.
I'll ask him for
too hot.
clarification at some point.
Yeah. Okay, so the
How did I
vote
get
came
2
down
votes?
between Hoffman
New
and
merch
Kara.
just dropped.
Yeah. I don't
Oh, I skipped.
I voted for Kara. I'll just say that
I
straight
also
out.
voted for Kara because I voted where you
Why?
were.
So who are the 2 people who voted for Hafu then?
I'll admit I, did.
skipped.
What
Wait,
was your clear
I
again?
skipped.
Did you have a clear?
I was gonna vote Car, but I skipped. I'm not essentially clear, but at the. I mean,
Isn't it like weird? Because to me right now, Hafu sounds really gestury, but it's probably because we know she's just. Oh,
well, there goes
someone else
that.
thought the same thing. I think.
What happened? Did she? Okay, so
know.
Kara.
She perished.
I mean, so here's my reasoning, right? Steve reported while the reactor was going off. I think he's probably all right. Obviously, I
No,
think
the
is clear
reactor
from
was
an
already
earlier
gone
round.
or done.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
The only reason Avali is accusing me is because I was standing in front of the camera petting my bird and then I was running around.
No, I know that, but
which
like,
is what
And
she was
apparently
also
you
running
called
around.
me a camera bitch. Apparently you called me a
I
camera bitch.
never
I'm taking
actually
that
said that.
personally.
No,
did she
I
not?
didn't
That's not
actually
like you.
say
This
that.
is
I
not
just
like
wanted
you.
to pet my
Personally?
bird in front of
This isn't
cameras.
like you.
See, right now your
Guys.
character as a whole is just breaking down.
It is.
How did Kara know I said the thing about
This isn't
noodles
the
growing
one
on
once you
trees?
changed.
Because
I'm
okay,
still
if I
confused
could like
about that.
tell them with crew link, I would absolutely say camera bitch. But there's no reason to say when they can't even hear me. Why would I waste my breath?
Andarium,
fair.
thank you so much for the 8 months. By the way, it says 8 months lurking. Glad to be here. Glad to have you.
But-
Thank you. Sorry, I didn't
my
see that.
God. But during reactor, I went on the right reactor. I don't know how long Scotch was already there for. I was on there the whole time. I went into lab. So if 5-Up died during that time, it cannot be me. It cannot be Scotch.
Maybe she was lurking,
Then
yeah.
who is it?
I don't know.
Figure it
Pac-Man
out,
rules.
guys.
Thank you so much for the 8 months. Welcome back. Appreciate you.
Don't let this happen.
I mean,
I don't have any read on Steve. I'm gonna admit. What did you
I'm
do that
unreadable.
round,
and I
Steve?
don't know because Hafu was
Wait,
clearing
it goes
you,
past
Honk,
level 100?
but
I thought it locked out at level
It was
100.
like,
Yeah, if Hafu was bad, then Honk could be bad.
What was my
but
risk
the
today? I
fact
think it was
that
like
he
89 or
Well,
something.
say
that
awfully
Honk was
fine.
clear,
Someone in
and
chat might
Honk,
remember.
I believe thinks that I'm clear from a
I
previous
think
round.
Overly is clear and only Overly.
I guess
And
it was
also,
Steve.
and you're also
I would
talking about
agree with
me
that,
as
Honk.
well,
You are
right? Being
correct.
clear.
I just saw you in weapons.
Yes. You
Oh
got the
my
confirmation from Honk that
God.
I'm also clear.
Avali, it's not me.
I'm watching you, girl. I'm gonna run from you, but I'm also watching you.
Damn.
No,
That's unfortunate.
I voted myself. In
Yeah,
the,
when you
car.
button and no counted the votes.
Carl's like, wait, no, I'm.
Look how tiny this little chat is.
Yeah.
That was my bad.
I don't know how Kara wins this because they're so. She has to kill Ovally, I think, is the literally only way.
Well, I mean, she hasn't convinced. She's got Scotch.
Well, Ovally is like tunneled, so like you
Yeah,
have to
when
kill the person who's
Ovally-
gonna vote for you
Yeah,
every time.
Yeah, Ovally is tunneled, but
I write that down. I
Scotch
write
is-
that down.
Wait, is Steve?
Scotch can be swayed,
Steve is.
I think, and Honk can be.
Oh,
swayed,
Steve is
but Ovally's,
pesty.
like dead set on it.
Steve is
Honk and
pesty.
Ovally are in
But he's
fucking
looking for
drop
someone and
dead
he's not finding
Kara
anyone
season.
because there's no one down here. There's literally no one on this side of the map that Steve's on.
They probably hard trust each other now if they didn't already.
There's 2 in office. Is he gonna button?
I gotta call lights here. Oh god, I hate calling from the dead, but
Oh.
not Kara.
Yeah, see, that was
Someone
not me.
killed her right in front of me.
I have been on admin
So we were
this entire
together all
round.
round.
Then it is just Steve.
2 people went to dropship this round, which was
wait,
really
who gets voted out? Kara.
Where are you, Scotch?
I am in admin with Kara.
Oh,
I
yeah.
just saw this die on vitals.
He just left. He just left me on spy table.
So you're an admin.
Yes.
I'm on cams.
Okay.
And that's believable.
I don't think I saw anyone in security. There was someone in weapons. There were 3 in office. You were not on cam, Steve.
This is wrong admin info.
Oh my God, Steve. Okay, which of the 2 of you went into dropship? There were like 3. There were 3 in lab at one point, then 2 into dropship, then 3 in office, and 1 in weapons.
Beverly and I went together to dropship. She was in lab with me as well.
Mm-hmm. Like, how would I know that if I was not on admin table?
Exactly.
You were not. You were not on cameras.
Just give me some time to think.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go for it.
Okay.
It's really hard guesses as well because minor engineer and vigilante.
Anything for me? Yeah.
That's really hard guesses, I think.
I could use my roll if you want.
So unfortunately, there's oh man, what kind of hint could I give that wouldn't give it away?
Or we could just
do one that does.
Him.
I mean, there's 3 of a letter in my roll. I'll give you that. That's all. That's all you're getting.
That's a lot. That's a lot. We got. Can we vote Steve?
Undertaker could have. No, it couldn't.
Yep.
Oh God.
Oh God.
You gotta think it. Don't scroll and cheat. Dude, you better not be looking at them. That's
I'm
cheating.
not.
You are. You totally
He's
are.
scrolling. He's clicking. He's clicking.
You're literally reading.
You're
I know
wait,
your
that's
reading
not.
voice.
Wait, I'm on the wrong person. Okay, well, you're not Venerer.
You don't know that.
That's the one I
Detective has
thought
3
too.
E's.
I was like, better.
Bye, bitch.
Why is this still going?
What?
What the fuck?
Oh my God, there's still time.
Oh, great.
I don't know, dude.
I
gotta vote Scotch. I'm sorry, I gotta vote
Oh, later,
Scotch.
car.
What the
Jester.
fuck? Steve, you are the fucking worst. What the hell is wrong with you?
Did I help you win or no?
No.
You did it, Steve. You did it.
You
helped
worst.
him win. You helped him win.
Yay! Good job.
I wasn't even trying to
actually have no
get.
idea what I did.
Oh my God.
I am so sorry, crew. I infected everybody. That is my bad.
Steve.
Well done.
You're a super spreader.
More bad.
I am. I was.
That was my
No
last
mask?
game. Thanks for games today.
Oh, GG's.
We can do 1 LG with 11.
LG sounds good, yeah. LG, good luck, everyone. I hope you get the role you've always dreamed of.
Yeah, that's
So kind.
Me too.
Me too. It's not bad. Oh, I love janitor, but the problem is it's really hard for it to not be obvious. This is the one problem that really sucks about fun roles. And I don't know if it's just a problem in this lobby because it's the only lobby I play in. I don't play Among Us anywhere else. But it's almost become like people are too scared to ever use their roles. Like I've noticed there'll be janitors in the way all the way until the end and they won't have even cleaned. It's no one's fault. It's just like it is like people are a little bit too scared to use their roles sometimes, which kind of sucks. I understand though because I'm the same. That's why I don't like using the miner or like the blackmailer because it's just like it doesn't really serve a benefit and it kind of just makes you look bad. Wow, I was just about to kill Cortilli and Dumbledore came around the corner. That scared the absolute jeepers out of me. Wait, did I just kill him 5-up and he didn't die? What the fuck? I think 5-up had a shield on him then. I pressed the kill button and he didn't die.
Where?
This is underneath lab. It is within the lights call, I think, and I think I know who killed it.
It's not the person coming out of bottom spec.
That's me.
Damn it.
It's not the person coming out of top spec.
Oh, someone passed it. That was
just
IFA,
came
right?
in. Yeah, I just came in from
I
top
passed
spec.
IFA.
Oh, I got the doors wrong.
I'm in lights with somebody, but I don't know who.
I think you killed this though.
Why would you even think it was me?
What is this response?
I was literally going to say at the start of this game,
I have some ulterior
if my imposter partner gets accused in the first round, I can't anymore.
Implies that this kill was in fact you.
Alternative?
Alternative?
Ulterior motive? You cannot correct anybody on words.
Okay, well.
Hi.
What happened earlier?
He didn't deserve to die just because he used the wrong connotation of a word.
I don't even know what. Anyway, I'm walking into lights right now.
Ifa, what was your path this round?
Okay, where did I start? I did one task in the beginning. I forgot what the fuck that was, but then I went to node, then O2. I did canisters. I did water jug. Then I went to specimen. I did.
You didn't come that way though. You came from the right side of office though. I saw you come from office way, and then
I came from O2.
Wait, what about you, 5-Up?
What?
Where were you before lights?
When lights was happening, I was in O2 and then I went into comms and I saw Steve and I believe Koji.
Yeah, I was in comms doing upload.
Lights?
Awesome. This is like before and during.
Less than 3.
I was in there before.
Don't worry,
Steve was there.
Don't worry.
I didn't see.
I've been here for a while. I'm doing the upload. I'm still here right now, actually, as a matter of fact.
Fuck, we're never gonna solve this.
Steve was definitely here when I first came in. I never saw Cortilli though.
If you saw Steve,
I did see drunk, so please vote drunk.
There's no hard accuse on me.
Dude, what?
There's no hard accuse on me.
Actually, I'm not gonna lie. That went over my head. I'm so sorry.
I was in lights.
No, I didn't I was in
lights.
I think
hard accuse on me.
Okay.
No.
Holy shit. I mean, Junk's days are definitely numbered, actually. I would like to do a janitor clean, but again, it's just really difficult when, Wait, hello? What the? Why can't I sabotage anything?
Okay. I think I saw Koji coming out of weapons, and then Hafu's dead in weapons.
I saw something really weird this round. And I just want an explanation. 5-Up was being followed by Junkyard, and this. Don't ask too many questions about this. I was in storage looking through the bottom window. I was just standing there. And 5-Up runs by the window and Junk runs by shortly after.
Well, Dumdog did hard accuse Junkyard here, guys.
Yeah, Dumdog was accusing me. I didn't even see 5-Up.
There was also a Grenadier that happened in office or admin. I think Junkyard's probably the Grenadier. I think we should vote him.
Yeah, I mean, it's like it's one thing to hear about.
I believe that.
Cortilli, I haven't voted for you all day.
I definitely saw him.
I should have voted for you all day.
I'll vote Junk, but
I'll vote Junk again.
Do not vote me. Let me live. I'm in part of the meeting here. Just because I'm part of the meeting. You guys just voted me, didn't you, honking Ifa?
Yes, because Dumdog hard accused.
There was no reason for him to
hard accuse.
There's no reason
he hard accused and died. I think there's pretty good evidence that you were
I had nothing to do with any of that.
Okay,
you guys shouldn't vote for me.
Before we finish this round and we forget, I'm pretty sure I saw Koji running out of weapons and there's
Koji.
Okay, just to talk about this.
I thought you said Ifa, that's my bad.
Yeah, no, I was in comms doing the upload, but I didn't go into. I actually went into weapons at the start of the round, but I went to upload after that because I didn't get to finish the last round, and I saw Honk running around in the area, but I didn't go back to weapons. I went to comms.
Listen, I mean, obviously
But I was in the area. That's definitely true.
I am concerned with my own health.
Okay, maybe I missed that, but I thought I saw you like running
up. You
up
guys are voting
from
for an
weapons.
innocent man, a part of the crew. I have put my time and effort to make sure our tasks are done.
There's 30 more seconds of this.
Just get ready to vote when he shoots
This is what you guys
himself
have to
out.
deal with. The fact that I had the ability,
What the hell is happening here?
to take this ship back to the promised land, to the motherland. I was going to fill it up with gasoline. That's what I was working on.
I'm zoning out.
My gas. I was going to fill up.
No Russian.
Do you mind if I just really quickly ask Honk, where did you go? Because you actually were in the area where Kari is safe.
I was doing the maze to the left of comms.
I think Koji's the other one.
Wait,
but
Kara, did you not hear that?
Yeah, I think that's good.
I think
I missed it.
I think you saw Honk.
I saw you.
I don't know how Kara saw me. I guess I got pinged, or she has vision. I mean, I don't really know what I can do here, because if I kill her, everyone's just going to accuse me. And if I don't kill her, she's going to keep accusing me. And if I kill her, I think Cortilli will accuse me. Oh my fucking god. No.
I believe the killer's in electrical right now, Honk.
This is at the doors, and they just got shot on me. This is
I
the
just
very
passed the
bottom
killer coming
village.
from event and electrical.
Which vent?
Well, I'm in a specimen.
You would be.
I just checked in weapons. I saw Cortilli. That's all I really have.
Cortilli,
I am
how
in
are
there.
you in weapons?
I actually just left, but the doors were shut, so I'm surprised. I don't know when he
I
popped
peeped
in,
in
but the doors have
about
been
a
shut
couple of
for a
seconds
while.
ago, I think. Maybe like 3 seconds, I'd say, before the call. Before the report.
Okay.
I was sus on Honk for the last round, but I don't see why you'd report this. If you were bad.
Why are you back in weapons? Because you insta-left it last round.
I wasn't
when
doing
we
a
were
task in
together.
there. I just looked who was in there. I was just checking for bodies, to be honest.
I mean, we could just. No, we
Skip?
couldn't. We could never. No. I was
don't
gonna say
think we
we
should
could
do
just go off of what Kara was saying last round, but no, we couldn't.
Yeah,
Right,
but the thing is, so Kara,
shouldn't.
the thing I don't understand about Kara's info is,
We
I was in comms,
should.
but then
should?
Honk was in the same area, and Honk said Honk was at comms, like right by weapons, so I'm pretty sure Kara just saw Honk. Like Honk said that, you said that yourself.
Well, we could skip to find more information.
Sorry, Koji.
I never saw Kara
Kara doesn't
last
get
round.
confused. Now take my vote.
Oh, okay. You are voting for the wrong trooper here. The wrong soldier, but that's okay.
Where's Ifa been?
The only game
Silent
Steve pays attention all day.
Why are you back in
this game.
specimen? Because you went first round.
Because I had to go back. What did you vote, Court?
I voted for Koji.
Oh wait, okay, you guys are
Wow.
actually throwing.
We're serious about this. Yeah, well, I've thrown worse.
I haven't.
Well, this is fucked because it is. I'm pretty sure it's Koji.
Oh
But, like,
well,
I wanna,
you guys
I
are
wanna be
wrong.
useful.
Good luck. I'll vote myself. That'll make it easier.
Oh,
I'll make it easier.
Before this is over, Steve, are you a fart ender or a fartender, like someone that works in a bar
Alright,
that sells
screw
farts?
It's like fartender, man.
Or
What
like
are
the
you
fart
talking about?
suppression
I think it could
pants? Is
go
it like a
both
brand that
ways.
suppresses the farts so that you don't smell them?
It's not a brand. It's a job.
you a
it's
brand?
an occupation.
Oh, so you do sell bottled fart?
I couldn't use my goddamn.
GG.
I'm
God.
so sad.
Wait, why is it defeat for me?
Were you,
Please.
Amnesia.
you were amnesiac.
Man, even when I win, I lose.
Thank you so
GG's
much.
guys.
GG's guys.
everyone.
GG's.
Next one.